We should have tried something new last time.
Hello? Mm. Sucks.
Let us know if you can hear us. Hey, y'all, can you give us a thumbs up? Just let us know if, yes, I can. Oh, we did. Okay. And anybody that messages us on Messenger, please don't do that because I forgot to turn it off on his cell phone. So it'll beep all night, and that's kind of interrupts things. So just put it in the chat, and then I can see it in the chat. All right. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. I was trying a new program. StreamYard, that's the service we use. They were saying you could just stream from your mobile with stream. Oh my gosh, with StreamYard, and so that's what I was trying tonight. But for some reason, the StreamYard wouldn't connect on the phone, wouldn't connect to our mics, but it does on the computer. Isn't that weird? So I thought, well, if I just mic the phone, then on the computer, choosing the mic should, I don't know, but it didn't work. I'm sorry. So we're here. Let's, before we get started, do our intro real quick.
Oh, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the wonderful world of HungryHeath. Now, I am obviously not a professional YouTuber. What I am is a self-taught home cook. I've studied under several television chefs. I have a PhD from YouTube University and a black belt in Google Food. I love to cook. The only thing I love more than cooking is my wife, the sensational Shelly Eats Steak. Together we host what you're watching right now, a Friday night feast. Sit back and relax and enjoy
The show?
some wonderful food. Well, I'm going to tease y'all with the food, basically, because y'all can't taste it.
Right?
But hey, we got mail.
Yeah, I wanted 2 announcements. Number 1, if you are a channel member, please check your emails. If not, reach out to me after the live tonight. Like, message me after the live. Tomorrow, reminder, tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Time is our channel members live for the month. So just make sure if you're able to, to come join us for that tomorrow at 6 p.m. It is through Google Meet. So you should have got an email with Google Meet. So if you didn't, or you don't know where it's at, or because you have to follow that link, just again, message me or email HungryHeath@gmail so that I get you the link. But that is tomorrow, the 27th at 6 p.m. Central Time. So
should have done 6:30, so we stay on the same thing.
Right? And then our second thing, I feel like there was something else. Oh, yeah. So the other thing, let me see. Oh, shoot, I was going to bring it in, y'all. But if you go to our community tab, anybody who is going to Ketopalooza, Autumn's Ketopalooza, we will be selling, well, we're pre-selling right now our spices. So we're not having a booth or anything, but if you want to order ahead of time, we will bring it there. Therefore, I'm able to give a discount because I'm not going to have to pay shipping expenses. And on the community tab, you have several options. You can either do our 4-pack of spices. So each jar is 4 ounces. And you could choose either plastic or glass. We've got both types of containers. And that's all of our 4 major seasonings. So that is our Texas 5 Spice. Or if you are spice averse, we might have a mild version available. But yes, that plus our beef rub, our pork and poultry, and our taco seasoning. So you can either get the whole 4-pack, or we are selling any of those spices on an individual basis. So go see the community tab for all the details and the prices. And then what will happen is we've gotten several emails already. So if you email me, I got it. I'm just going to create invoices and try to send them all out like at once. But I'm like doing everything in the system.
Sorry, the dogs are just chasing each other up and down the hallway.
So go see that. And then, yes, the other thing is we got mail this week, y'all. But let's say hello for a couple things, and then we'll open that. So Lisa said she isn't making it tonight. She's got to go out with her dudes. That's awesome, Lisa. I see Carrie is here, and he was on Dr. Barry's live tonight. Hey, Jason Keto is here. Hey, welcome back.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Shauna is here, and 22 Q-Cat says, hi, Shelly Heath and the wonderful Friday Night Horde.
Howdy.
Special shout out to Samson and Delilah. It's National Dog Day.
Oh, wow, okay.
Can't wait for the mystery dessert tonight. I know, isn't that cute? It's National Dog Day, y'all. Thank you so much, 22 Q-Cat. S. Wilson is here.
Hey.
She goes, hey, Shelly and Heath.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Thanks. Welcome back. Lyndall's here. Hey, Lyndall.
Hey, brother.
Or Red Wine. Let's see. It's where everybody. Reichwin's here. Hey, Reichwin. Welcome back. And I see Witch Please is here.
I love that name.
I love that name. You know, I love that name. So that's what I feel like I say all the time. Witch Please.
Did you have a coffee mug that says that?
I might. I was looking at some other, why do I keep looking at coffee mugs, y'all?
Because you have an addiction?
I know. Like, I literally have a cabinet full of coffee mugs, but then I look at other coffee mugs and I'm like, ooh, that one's really cute.
Here's a picture.
Yeah. Blue Dove's here. Hey, Blue Dove. Welcome back.
Howdy, howdy.
We'll be seeing you in a month, right? Glinda's here. Hey, Glinda. Welcome back. Reichwood said the aliens have invaded Texas because of all the noise.
Huh.
Right? That's true. Lisa said the movie changed to 7:30, so she's got some time to kill. Awesome.
Oh, nice.
Well, thanks for joining us. Okay, and everybody's giving us the thumbs up. Nan's here. Hey, Nan, welcome back. Oh, Carrie said he got the sample spices in the mail, and he said the Texas 5 spice is wonderful. Was it as hot or was it too mild for you? Because I know you like things spicy. Scott's here. Hey, welcome, Scott. How are you?
Hey, brother.
Oh, thanks. Stacy said happy National Doggy Day to your dogs. Thank you. Carrie's got a 5.25 or 26 pound roast in the oven now, and it's going low and slow.
Nice.
That's awesome. Aw, yeah, Carrie, just keep up with school. Eventually you'll have like an awesome job and you can do it. But honestly, right now, if you can't afford it, that's fine. Don't feel like, oh, I'm missing out. Look, anytime y'all like, comment, and just hitting or make sure you're subscribed to our channel.
And
like
sharing.
Yeah, and sharing our videos, like that really does help, because think of it this way. If maybe you can't afford to be a channel member, and believe me, I know how that feels. You know, Heath was when he had his flare up, he was out of work for 1.5 years. And so I know, hey, you share the videos, you comment and all, that'll pop it up in YouTube. And the plus, that might show somebody else and they'll come and join the channel. And, you know, then that helps grow the channel. And maybe they would become a channel member. Like you just never know the snowball effect of when you do stuff, just commenting and thumbs up. I mean, that really does do a lot for the channel. Okay, he said the Texas 5 spice just singed me. It was so good. Oh, nice.
Awesome. Love to hear it. Thank you.
Bluegrass girl. Hey. She says, I'm here. The party can start now. Woo-hoo. I wished I had like the
emojis.
The
bubble or flares or whatever.
The
fireworks.
Yeah, the fireworks or the confetti.
Yeah.
Luz is here. Hey, Luz, welcome back.
Oh, whoop.
What was that?
I was have a cup over here with all of our silverware in it.
Lisa said, I used the pork and poultry rub on my pork belly bites this evening.
Nice.
Ooh, that sounds great. Hey, Right Family's here. Hey, how are you doing?
Tell Brantley we said hello.
Yeah. And Elizabeth finished her first week of college.
Oh, wow.
Carrie said 210 days with no coffee or caffeine. That's awesome. All right, and there's Shauna. She said, I'm one person and have enough bugs for a small country, waiting for my brother's shoulder to heal so he could hang my 2 new bug racks for me.
Right.
Which Please said, I love the tall ceramic mugs because it just tastes better and fits in my cup holder. Right? What?
None.
Oh, I thought you were trying to tell me.
It...
He was hitting me, Emily. He was hitting me. Oh, thanks, Carrie. He liked it 13 million trillion billion times.
Nice.
Thank you, Shauna, saying 37 watching and 19 thumbs up. Yeah, thank y'all. Go back and give the thumbs up. That really does help. Matreya's here.
Hey.
Radical Geek. Hey, welcome back. Okay, so we got mail. We're gonna leave there with that last hello. So y'all, somebody
this box just randomly showed up at our house.
Somebody last year said, hey, y'all really need a wish list. And I was like, well, that seems kind of, I don't know. I feel bad doing that. And they were like, no, just do it. You know, you never know. And I was like, okay. So we started a wish list. It's under HungryHeath on Amazon. And we're just put stuff we're thinking, okay, what would be helpful for the channel, but necessarily I wouldn't. Oh, there it is. But anyways, so I'm just thinking of stuff that we would use on our channel, but maybe wouldn't necessarily buy for ourselves, but we would love it if we got it, right? So this week, just randomly, this box shows up from Amazon, and I'm like, "What did you order?" And he's like, "I didn't order anything."
He goes, I thought it was yours.
I know.
And it just said HungryHeath. That's all the thing was addressed to.
I was like, HungryHeath, okay, what's this? Because we don't ever order from like HungryHeath ourselves.
And then it was two. It was pretty neat too. It was 2 bottles of Lakanto syrup, which is really neat because the first time we ever bought this, it came in a glass jar. These are plastic. I was really thrilled about that because y'all know I'm clumsy. And that glass jar, we broke it. It broke where I couldn't put the lid back on, so I had to pour it into a mason jar. But these are plastic, so I can bounce these and they won't break.
Yeah, and then plus when you get to the bottom, you kind of squeeze it to get that last drop. So Lakanto syrup, and we were just talking a couple weeks ago. We were like, oh, I guess we're gonna have to get some more syrup because we used all of the ones from the samples we got from Sucrin. I was like, oh, I guess we're gonna have to buy more, but we got this. What else?
Now we're planning on making some Ketochow, or what's the other one, the Noosh pancakes for breakfast tomorrow.
I'm so excited about that.
But wait, there's more.
There's more, y'all. Yeah, I know Amazon sends stuff in oversized boxes. It wasn't just this.
It's a griddle caddy. I don't know if y'all can tell. I'm gonna pop it out of the box to show them.
Yeah.
So y'all know we have that Blackstone, right? Hold on here. Why don't you open it while I hold this box? I don't want to knock
or show them the other thing.
Yeah. We already opened this one because we're using it tonight.
Yes.
I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's a, was it 3, 4?
4.
A 4 glass bowl mixing set.
Yes.
So we're actually using them tonight.
With lids.
Yeah, with fitted lids, yeah.
And so now we have clear glass bowls to use. Oh, that's all the stuff to use on all of our videos. So
that's why we were looking for it, because that way we're having on camera, y'all can actually see what we're mixing up instead of a big giant metal bowl.
But see, so this goes on the Blackstone
somehow,
and we got the instructions.
It's a clip right here. It hangs, doesn't it?
Yeah, it hangs somehow, but so it's a caddy, so you can put like your condiments and your
squeeze butter or something like that.
Seasonings, and then it has hooks on the bottom so you can hang off utensils. Isn't that amazing, y'all? I think that's just so great. Cool.
And it's also perforated on the bottom. So that way, if it does get wet, it'll leak through. I'm just going to set everything down over here and I'll organize it later. Thank you
so much. You know who you are. One thing I like about Amazon is they'll send that so-and-so wanted to send you this or something, but they didn't put their full name. So I'm like, who is it? So I just went on Amazon because then you can reply. You can scan it and say, oh, thank you so much for the gift. Because I was just I'm just flabbergasted. I'm so excited.
Yes.
But thank you so much. You know who you are. I didn't get permission to ask if I could say their name, but thank you so much. I'm so excited. Like the glass bowls, we're using them tonight. Okay.
But wait, there's more.
Yes, and then yesterday,
this just randomly showed up.
Another knock on the door, and
we like a whole lot of chocolata bang. Well, it's getting very, very hard to find in store around us. So we decided we like it so much. Why don't we go ahead and order it on Amazon? So when this box showed up, I actually thought that's what this was because it looked like about the same size that they sent last time. Well, I went to pick it up and it's really, really light. I was like, well, that's not the bang. So then we open it up. I just cut it open. I'm just going to do it like this. Look what this is, y'all. I'm gonna throw it in the thing. Tell them what it is while I fill all this up.
It's a double waffle bowl maker.
So we're gonna use that tonight.
Yes. So you noticed I put surprise dessert. So I was like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, we have to do something with it like tomorrow. Plus, I love the color. I love aquas.
Yeah, we haven't unboxed this yet. All we do is cut open the box to see what it is, the big box.
Yeah.
And we'll just throw all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So
good thing recycling comes tomorrow.
And now this one, whoever you are, I have no idea. because it
There was
didn't.
no forward address, no note, anything, no.
Yeah, Amazon didn't put the little "you're welcome."
And this wasn't even on our wish list either, was it?
No, it wasn't on our
It's
wish
just
list.
somebody wanted to see us use it in a recipe, I guess.
Yeah, but they just it just showed up. So if you send it to us, please let us know, because Amazon didn't put in there who it was from or anything. It didn't have.
I
the
guess
little
whenever
thank
they
you.
ordered it, they didn't fill out the little form to get that insert.
Save that because I'll use the.
Oh,
insert.
well, I was gonna put it all
Oh,
here.
look! Isn't this adorable? This is adorable. Oh my gosh!
I haven't seen it. Oh wow!
Isn't that so cute? Oh my gosh!
Oh, I can't wait
I'm so
till we
excited.
make chicken carne with this. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off.
Right? Because you could do all kinds of bowls. You could do sweet, savory, whatever.
A jalapeno cheese bowl with chili in it.
Yes. Okay, give us your ideas. What would you put in a waffle bowl? Would it be sweet? And if sweet, what would you fill it with? And if savory, what would you fill it with?
Well, there's two. We do a sweet and a savory.
And you know what would be cool if we had done it ahead of time is I could have made brownie batter to put in here.
Dang. What's the old video? The commercial? I just got out Whataburgered.
But yes, thank you, both of y'all so much. That was so thoughtful of you to send us these items. What?
There's no instructions or anything with it.
Yeah, it's right over
Oh, you
here.
already took it. Okay. It's like, well, what? It didn't even come with instructions?
No, it did. But yeah, you want to put that
out of the way?
Yeah, out of the way for now, and then start moving the stuff. So speaking of the glass bowls, let's show them.
Oh, well, I thought we were going to do the produce first, but okay.
Oh, okay. We'll
That's
do the
fine.
produce
Here.
first.
That's fine.
Because that does have the produce.
Well, yeah, because I got it. Yeah.
But look, it's a set of 4. And this isn't even the largest bowl, y'all. This is like the second to large. And then this is, I think, the smallest bowl. And each one has a lid, too.
Matching
I was
lids.
just like so excited about it.
Yes.
So I'm going to put this here because you do need the mushrooms. But see, aren't these beautiful? I just love it. And I love the rim on them. Like that is a nice, because that's a good size rim. But thank you so much. I was just flabbergasted. What?
Should I go ahead and start on the mushrooms or do them last? After I've cleaned that. Yeah, I'll do it last one after I clean the jalapenos.
Yeah. All right. So tonight's what we're going to do is we are going to make a French dip stuffler. And we will be making the au jus on the side. And then we're also going to serve with it some queso stuffed mushrooms and jalapenos. But Heath is
Blue Dove, because of you, I have a whole bunch of queso left over. So thank you.
Okay, to get started though, I am going to put a tablespoon of butter in that dish for right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Because after you cut up like half of that onion, dice it up, and then we'll put it in here.
Okay.
And then we'll get that going. This is going to be for our au jus. All right, let's see what else is going on.
Because it was awesome. I was going to buy an onion today at the store, and I was digging around looking for something last night, and I was like, wait a minute, I got this huge half an onion. I'll just use it instead of buying one.
Right. S. Wilson said, my daughter has 2 cabinets full of mugs with sloths on them.
Oh, wow.
Sloths are her obsession. Oh, that's awesome. Sloths are adorable. Let's see here. Scott said, Heath be thuggin'. Laugh out loud. Oh. Patricia. Hey, Patricia. She goes, hi, everyone. Hello. Welcome to the Hungry Horde. Shauna said, I have a crocheted sloth a friend in Slovakia made me, and I love it. It holds a purple heart. Aww. Let's see. Did I miss something?
Sounds like it.
Okay. Might have jumped a little. Maitreya said, I've gotten too cheap to buy syrup, and I just melt my butter and add a drop of maple extract. There you go. Right?
How ingenious. I like that. It's a good
Yeah.
idea. See, that's why we keep her around. She's always teaching us stuff.
Right? And what's on the plan? If y'all didn't know, Maitreya does a coffee talk on Sundays. I'm sure Shauna or Renee can put the link to that. But she, what's on the coffee talk schedule for Sunday?
Uno momento, pimento.
Renee said, we have one at the Corpus Christi Aquarium. She's so sweet. Oh, do they let you pet them?
What is it?
A sloth.
Oh.
Stacy said hers too. You guys would be sloth besties. That's awesome.
Wait, Shelly?
Lisa said, what a sweet gift. It's like Christmas.
I know.
I know.
But what happened to our little red scraper we use for vegetables?
It should be in the drawer.
It should be, but it's not.
Is it in the dry
Oh, you know
rack?
where it's at? I think it's in here. Hold on.
I know. It is like Christmas.
I forgot. I was using it earlier when I made up the next batch of the Texas 5 Spice. Because y'all don't know, we make a new batch every single week.
Yes. Maitreya said, oh, a caddy. I thought it was a butter roller. Oh, that would be cool too.
Is it?
No, it's a caddy.
Okay.
It says it on it.
No, but now she wants one because remember she has a Blackstone also.
Oh, yeah.
Good
It's
idea.
on Amazon.
I'll take some pictures. I'll finally pull it all out and we'll hook it up. Because whenever, actually, we'll have Shelly take the pictures on Sunday.
Okay.
We'll set it up when you do our meal prep Sunday.
Okay. Jamie's here. She says, howdy, Horde mates, Horde
Hey.
mistress, Horde master. Still feeling weak from the C19, so I might not chat much, but I'm here for it. Oh, gosh, you got it? Do you know where you got it from? I thought you were talking like a while back. I didn't know you had it right now. Shauna said, she said, a grill caddy. I thought it was to put all the dash things in. I was like, I need one of those. Right? As Wilson said, she seen one in Indiana and then one here in Carlisle and cried when it ate a carrot from her. Oh, how neat. I want to feed a sloth. Lyndall said he's
Box where we can just line in.
well, yeah.
I can't because on this computer I can't.
I know.
I can only do wireless.
Maitreya said, oh, I have wanted the donut one. Oh, I haven't seen the donut one.
All right, that's going on the list next. Oh, I didn't trim this good enough.
Yeah, you have to kind of cut it in. No, like all the way in.
It is right there.
Okay. Okay. Well, if you've got that.
Is that enough for right now?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna cut
I
the
would have
rest
cut
of it.
them a little smaller.
Well, here,
though.
give it to me and I will.
Is that on low? I can't read it.
No.
Here. Oh, now it is. It's on low.
You want to here? How about that?
Yeah, but really dice
That's
it.
what I'm saying. Okay.
Okay. Ready Set Keto said, "You guys are making me jealous."
I know.
Aw.
I'm sorry. We got the best
then-
friends in the world.
See, these are too big
Okay.
here. I know y'all are the best.
Shoot.
Maitreya. Renee said, my Dash Mini is aqua too. Oh, cool. Lisa said, dang, I'll have to watch the replay. I still haven't used my waffle bowl maker. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Ready Set Keto said, getting all the good stuff. All right. Shauna said, I had a Dash Mini bowl, and when I took it out of the box, it was cracked. Oh, so I returned it and didn't purchase another one. Right? Stacy said she would make taco salad bowls.
Oh, that's a good idea too.
That's an awesome bowl idea with the bowls.
All right, how's that? Is that better?
Yeah, that's much better.
Here, we're just doing this, right?
Yeah.
That's why we bought it.
Right. Maitreya said, I missed Ready Set Keto because I went to the store to buy $2.99 grass-fed, grass-finished ground beef.
Did you get me some too? That price? Man, I would've bought it all.
That's awesome. Wow, that's amazing. Ready Set Keto said, Heath looks like he just found the Red Ryder BB gun.
Right? It's the little
Right?
things, y'all.
I'm saying. Oh, which please said savory taco bells with the cornbread drops.
Oh.
That
It
sounds
sounds like
great.
something we need to make maybe for Halloween.
Right? GS is here. Hey, welcome
Hey,
back.
brother.
Said, hey, yo. How are you doing?
I'm doing really good now, man.
Right. S. Wilson said, make a sweet bowl and fill it with Ketochow creamy ice cream.
We're thinking about that too. That's an idea.
Maitreya said, savory. I make breakfast bowls. Christy Davis and I have both made Marie Campo's Ketochow brownie batter bowl into bowls.
Time out.
Nice.
We have an announcement we should have told people.
Oh.
I don't know if it's happening in y'all's area, but for us, our Sprouts is having buy one, get one free. And we scored huge today. I got a bunch of lilies on sale. What else did I get? I'm trying to remember.
Lily's Zevia is
Yes,
buy one, get
Zevia
one.
six packs.
Is buy one, get one free. There's a brand, we've never tried it before. It's called Kinder or Kinder. I don't know how you say
Kinder
it.
or Kinder with an apostrophe S.
But they have sugar-free barbecue sauce.
We'll be using it
And
soon,
what
probably
of
next
them-
weekend.
One of them has a smoked red jalapeno barbecue sauce. So if you've tried that brand, let us know what you think. I've never even heard of them before.
And the best part too is you can do a mix and match on the stuff too. We found out.
Oh yeah, and Sprouts' own seasonings.
Yes.
Are buy one get one free.
So we got a star anise and a chipotle.
Yeah, and then if you've been wanting a Turkish towel.
Oh yeah, we didn't do that though.
No, because I was
we have enough towels.
We've got so many towels, y'all. But if you've wanted to try the Turkish towels, they're buy one get one free. So they're normally $19.99 each. So you get two for $20, which if you price out Turkish towels, that's a really good price.
And no, we're not. They're not paid spokesmen. I just want to help y'all save some money.
Right. Okay. So what I've got in here, this is for the au jus. I've got a tablespoon of butter, and then now that fourth of a white onion, and I'm just going to saute this down so that, and then we'll be adding the rest to it in a little bit. But I want to get that kind of going.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, awesome. All right. Okay, so I read that one. Oh, 22Q Cat said brownies in the waffle bowls? Yes, please. I'll probably put Ketochow ice cream from the creamy in them. You know it.
Shouldn't I start on that pretty soon?
What?
The creamy. So go.
No.
It's still too early.
It's too early. Now the jalapenos and mushrooms, right?
Working on it. On it, boss.
Carrie said Shelly's bowling us over. Oh, why does it do that? Okay, which please said, dang, James, she kicked you, so you sent her walking. I thought you were supposed to go walking with her.
I thought they were going to go after this. We tuned in for theirs. They can tune in for ours.
Well, Emily went walking.
Well, that's what I'm saying. She
but
can go
James
walking after. We understand.
Well, maybe
Thank
she
you, brother.
wants to get it before it's dark.
Yeah, well.
Blue Dev said, oh no, it's leftover queso. Whatever will you do? What?
That reminds me. While I was up. How? I forgot I have one in here. No, what I'm saying is that when I was up, I could have grabbed the queso. It's sitting right there.
The things he does, y'all. The things he does. All right. Ready, Set Keto said she always kicks me.
Well,
it's
you know what they call that, right?
punch.
It's just a dose to act right. Oh, here.
Huh?
It's on the other side of your camera. You need this. I mean, so you can stir everything.
Oh, that's for this.
Yeah. Well, I had it on the other side of the laptop for you, where you couldn't reach it.
Right. Okay, that's good.
Okay, so now I'm gonna start slicing these up.
All right. Okay. Which please? She said, and I'm sure you never deserve that to James. Dave said, I've lost enough weight now that I can get away from her. But can you? You
Or
can
do
only
you-
go so far.
But honestly, do you want to?
Right. You know you kind of like it. Shauna said, you can keep the cake, laugh out loud. Or the Coke. GS said, love the excitement. Just
Better.
yeah, that's why I'm saying our internet is showing full. That's why I really think it's the program lapse time. That's why I wanted to try a different program.
We should have played with it more yesterday or this week.
I know. GS said, love the excitement. Just I read that one. Just don't cut yourself, Heath. We always think that, right? Renee said, if he does, he will bleed bacon grease.
Right?
Which please said, mash that thumbs up like it's Heath's foot.
Remember, she loves messing with my feet. I think she has a foot fetish.
Carrie said, why can't we have those prices for meat here in Texas? Oh,
Right?
Right? Especially for grass-fed, grass-finished.
You know what, though? We weren't that impressed with that. Honestly, the grass-fed, grass-finished. We'd like the regular.
But if it's
that
just as
cheap, I love it.
Yeah. Which police said, no, not for Halloween. I want a Heath brisket someday.
Oh.
So I guess you know what we're having. Oh, darn. Espos said they don't have a Sprouts. Oh,
I guess it's time to move.
Gilbert said he's going to smoke a brisket for Halloween. That's the plan.
I guess I'm going to now. It's been requested. I've been voluntold.
Renee said they have that Kinder sauce at my HEB.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Uh-oh, did you just hit your eye?
No, I squirted it. Something just squirted out of the jalapeno into my eye.
Am I going to have to start wearing a face shield when I do this? What's going on?
This is the stuff they never show you on Food Network, right? They always show everything's so perfect. They don't show, when something goes flying away or any of that, right? Renee said, that'd be so nice in a trip back to the churrascario. Do you mean the Brazilian?
Churrasco.
Churrasco,
yeah. What do you want? You want the churrasco or you want a brisket? Make up your mind. Don't be greedy.
Carrie said, oh no, blue of glove. I know.
I told you it's dangerous over here.
Marie's here.
Hey,
Marie said, ear hustling tonight. Awesome. You'll want to see this delicious food we're making.
So that's what I'm saying. Every time Marie, look how good this looks.
Right? We're going to be making a French dip stuffler. I don't know why we didn't do this earlier because I don't even know what I was looking at. And I was like, you know what? We need a French dip stuffler. Because to me, when you think of a French dip, what makes a French dip in my mind, like I've done keto, but I mean, come on, if you do it without a bun, it's not the same because the part of a French dip, on a French dip, because the part of it is
I've been telling you that's from the beginning.
No, sir. The part of it is you dip it in a broth, which I mean, yeah, you can put a bowl and do the consommé over it. But I was like, I think a stuffler would be perfect because it'll give you that bread where you can still dunk it, and then and it'll be more like a traditional French dip. So that's what we're doing. So for that, first we're going to start on the broth. So I've got the butter in here with the onions. Let me just see how this is turning. It's starting to sweat. I have it on low. I guess I could turn it up a little bit.
Turn it up.
Oh gosh, y'all. I'm just gonna turn up a tad. But anyhow, and then we're going to so I'm gonna season the stuffler mix. We're going to use our Italian, whatever's left of it, along with some other seasoning, and then the stuffed part is going to be, of course, roast beef and some provolone. Oh, were we gonna do? Well, we've got onions in the
What are we gonna do?
in the broth. Never mind. I was
You want to do
thinking
minced
onions.
garlic? Do we have it still in the jar in there? Don't we?
Oh yeah, I'll need to add that to the onions.
I'll
Just
list
do
it
like
on the
a little like teaspoon of it.
Well, I'm just gonna
in
give you the
one-
whole thing and
Okay.
a spoon. But where did it go?
Well,
Remember?
I've got a spoon.
I know, but where did the container go?
I thought it
Oh, I
was
see
on
it.
the
I see it.
side.
I see it.
And then for dessert, we're gonna make that awesome waffle bowl. And I think in the waffle bowl, so we're gonna do a double chocolate. So the waffle bowl will be chocolate, and then we're going to do a chocolate creamy, and that's what we're gonna put in each bowl. So I'm really excited about that. Jamie said either Casper got it from school before we went to Austin, or we got it at the party. There was a chocolate fondue fountain. Might have been some kids double dipping. Oh, that's not fun. Well, it seems like if you got, because you went to Austin last weekend, right? Okay, I was thinking.
That's what you
Keto
get for
Con.
going out with us.
Right? Marianne's here. Hey, Marianne. She said, good evening, everyone. Had steak and eggs at Cracker Barrel for dinner. Oh, that sounds good. And just got home. Oh, nice. That sounds really good. How did you get your eggs done?
Over easy. No, or sunny side up.
Yeah, that's how you like yours.
Especially with a steak, have them serve it on the steak.
Oh, yeah.
So then that yolk goes everywhere, all over the steak. It's like a good gravy.
Which please said, it's Heath's overpowering brave waves killing the internet, right? 2FixMJ's here. Hey, welcome back. Ready, Set Keto said they don't have a Sprouts either. Which please said, Heath, you're going to shoot your eye out. Carrie said the brisket thinks it's cool because it's smoking, right? And Gilbert said they want both, the brisket and the Brazilian.
Fix that, please.
And then you do know that you have one jalapeno you didn't.
No, I don't.
Oh.
That one right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I did that.
All right.
Blue Dove said, Tim said, I'm not sure how many briskets you could get out of Heath.
Well, I have 2 in the freezer. If you bring me a brisket, I'll make you a brisket. How's that?
Let's see how this is looking, y'all. Gilbert said Brazilian steakhouse and brisket.
All right.
Right?
Excuse me. Sorry.
Ooh, these onions are starting to look good. I'm just going to keep, I almost want them to get to caramelized. So they're soft, but they're not caramelized yet. So I'll just keep working on stirring that. All right.
So y'all saw, was it last week? That's all I have left of the queso. Can you see in there? Let's see if it'll make enough to do all this.
It should.
Because remember, I was eating on it this week too. But as soon as we came with this, I stopped.
Renee said it's her birthday weekend. That's right.
So I guess that means they're both coming then? They already have off?
Oh, wow. Stacy said her mom's birthday is Monday. That's
nice.
awesome. Carrie said the French dip is for the Eiffel Tower. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Damn it. Gilbert said, can't wait to eat piranha again.
I actually want to try piranha, I'll be honest with you. I think that'd be good. I ain't scared.
Picanha. Jacques is here.
Hey,
He said, grateful to catch a part of you all live. However, I have to head off now and we'll catch the rest on replay.
Well, that's fine.
Awesome.
Well, thanks for
we
thinking
haven't
of us.
seen you in a little bit.
That's what I was going to say. It's been a while. Glad you're able to tune in.
Gilbert
Look,
said,
just sitting here, it got really soft.
Gilbert said, liver alone, cheese mine.
Aw.
You can have all the liver you want.
Yes.
Which please said, I just kind of like spending my birthday weekend with my cuz and that other dude. She decorates the house super cool just for me.
Oh,
Aww.
you just wait. We already got some stuff planned.
I know. I still want to get some other stuff, but it's not in the budget this year. I wanted the pumpkin infernal, but
because when I was at Sam's earlier, I saw a jack-o'-lantern taller than me, but it was like $250. I started to send you a picture. I was like, no, because then she'll tell me to get it.
I know.
Oh, and if we're gonna spend that kind of money, honestly, I'd rather spend it on a dishwasher.
Oh, Where are you going to get a dishwasher for $250?
Well, I'm saying put it towards a dishwasher.
Oh, but I like the dishwasher we have right now.
I don't.
GS
The warranty's about up on that one.
Nah, it's good. I got the lifetime warranty.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, as long as I'm married. GS said, I don't want a Brazilian. I want to go to the Brazilian steakhouse. Well, we could do both.
Well, I'll tell you what. You get in the truck, we'll drive by there.
Oh, Marianne said,
There, we
over
went.
medium. I like over easy over hamburger, but I put butter on the steak. Oh, okay. That works.
I just really enjoy sunny side up. Or, that's my favorite, either that or scrambled. But I like dirty scrambled.
Oh, cool. Witchblee said that her boss currently hired lots of on-call therapists that they can use. That's awesome.
Nice.
Shauna
So you're off then, okay.
Shauna said back and forth printing up last of the stickers. Yay!
I wonder if I could flex a day off. Like maybe, wait, because I'm Sunday through Thursday. I don't know if I can do that though. Where I can take off that Sunday while they're here.
Right? So what is everybody got planned for the weekend? What did y'all have for dinner tonight? I'd love to hear what everybody else is
Because my work week
or
is Sunday
ate.
through Thursday, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if I take off a Sunday and work the following Friday.
Oh,
Because I still get off at 5, and we'll still have time to do, get everything ready for the feast.
Oh, yeah.
See if I can just flex it that way.
Maybe.
But then again, they told me they have to flex the same day.
Oh, how does that work?
I don't know.
All right. Ooh, these onions are coming along, y'all.
I'll work it out.
Yeah. Oh, these are looking good. Wow.
Ooh, whoa. I
Ooh.
need the other plate.
Yeah. All right. And pretty soon we'll get started on the actual Stuffler. So
I gotta clear a hole so we can.
I know. Can y'all believe that September is next week? Like I was talking with my coworkers today and I was like, I can't believe that August is basically over.
September's the best month of the year.
Well, I mean, I would say January is.
It's a close second, I'll tell you that.
But I'm just like, can't believe that
I'll be
September
right back.
is already here, y'all. Like next
After
Thursday,
these
right?
messages will be right.
Yeah, next Thursday is September. So who all, because I know this is going around, who all is planning on doing the BB&E with 2 crazy ketos for the month of September? So
I
what's
can't
your
do
plan?
it. I have to have my cheese.
What's y'all's plans? Let us know now. Comment below if you're going to participate in the BB&E. I did see that 2 crazy ketos put out answer everybody's questions. So if you have questions about it, go see their video from this morning so you can see what's going on with that. And then will that stay there?
No,
Mhm.
but it'll stay here.
And then you can see, what all is going on in regards to the BB&E. So let us know if you're deciding to do that. And then if you're not, are you doing something else? Or, hey, if you're staying keto, you're just like, hey, look, I'm keto. This is enough. I've done enough challenges in my life. I don't need to do more. Comment that. Let us know. I like to see where everybody's at. Renee said she's dying to go to the at-home store. Oh, girl.
Oh, no. We're not allowed.
I actually
Dishwasher.
tomorrow we're going to get up early. We're going to make breakfast and then we're going to head. There's some kind of fall festival harvest celebration. I don't know. We'll see when we get there, but it's way in League City, I think. And then we're going to go to Central Market and we're going to get that olive oil I've been wanting to try before I have to order it. As I have a feeling she's going to release the fall coffee in the next couple weeks.
And those of y'all who are not in Texas, Central Market is HEB's version of Whole Foods. So they have a bunch of bougie stuff there, and this is the only place you can find that one
Oil.
thing.
Yeah, she sells at Whole Foods as well. But when I put in, a lot of sites will say check where you can get it near you. And when I did, it just said Central Market. So I guess our Whole Foods doesn't have it yet down here.
That's a lot closer.
Well, yeah, but like her company's headquartered in New Hampshire, so it's probably mostly up in that area. Oh, Renee said she saw that guy at Sam's too. Is it worth it, Renee? Let me know.
Was my price right on it?
She said the current dishwasher just needs a kick now and then.
Negative. You're fired.
I'm saying. Shauna said, but that current dishwasher whines while it works.
I'm saying.
It sure does.
Oh,
Like,
shoot. Oh, shoot.
What?
Okay, there it is. I was looking for the lid.
Like, it whines a lot.
Because we have a little bit left. I can put it on my burger tomorrow.
Even though I do a lot of the dishwashing. So I don't even know why this dishwasher complains so much.
I did them this morning, didn't I?
I don't know. Did you?
Yeah, you were sleeping. That's why you didn't know.
Yeah, because somebody gets up at 5 in the morning, y'all.
I have to. Things to do. Like dishes.
But anyways, let me just check on this. Oh yeah, see, these are looking good, y'all. The onions, they're starting to kind of caramelize there. It smells good. All right. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to add garlic. Now, garlic, you have to be careful because it burns so easy, y'all. So I don't want to burn it. I'm just doing like a teaspoon. And then let me grab our beef broth. And I'm just going to stir this up for just a minute. Basically, as soon as you start smelling garlic, then you know it's time to proceed to the next step, as they would say. Right. Okay. I said that one. Carrie said, I eat raw egg yolks over my meat, and that is so good.
Okay.
Wow. That's awesome.
All right, I'm going to start putting some of this stuff back in the fridge.
Okay. Because, you know, the yolk is where all the nutrition is at. So
That's what they say.
Awesome. Okay.
Now, are you still using this bowl?
Good. Yes, I'm going to use that for the dessert.
Okay, well, I'm just going to move it out of the way for right now.
Okay. Let's do this. So I'm just going to do like a cup of this broth. Okay, there we go. And then I'll put this over here for my heat. All right. And then I'm also going to turn this up a little because I do want it to kind of cook off. I'm done with the broth too.
Okay.
So I'm just stirring
on it, boss.
all together.
Oh, wow, we have a lot of this left.
Yeah. And I'm turning up the heat so that it can start kind of simmering and cook off some of the water. Okay. And then for our Stuffler, oh, and I'm done with the garlic.
Here,
Sorry.
for when you crack that.
Yeah. So we're going to do what did we say we do? Are we doing 2 Stufflers or 1?
I think it's just 1.
You think
Well, our normal batter makes 2.
I know.
So go ahead. That's fine.
Okay.
If we have left over, then that's cool.
And then you want to get
Oh.
the meat and the cheese out? That's tomorrow night.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
We're so excited. If you are a channel member and you got the recipe, are y'all just as excited as I am about tomorrow night's recipe? Because I'm so excited. I have it.
Here.
Can I get a napkin? Yeah. Okay.
You got all the eggs?
I'm going to need the others for dessert.
Okay, well, I'll say no. I can get it out of the way.
Okay. So I'm just going to, and then do you mind getting the salt, pepper, and garlic?
I don't know where it is.
Okay, just get me
One of each?
salt and pepper. Yeah, whatever.
Because we have that
Well, I
one.
don't need the garlic, just salt and pepper. All right. See, in this bowl is so cute. And then to our Stuffler batter. I'm just going to put in some Texas 5 spice because you know we like it spicy. Put that up here. All right. And then once he, okay. And then to this, I'm going to start adding pork rind crumbs and get cut up. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Renee said, even when not washing dishes.
What?
They're giving you all kinds of heck. Shauna said, Saturday is hopefully catch up on project day, baby album, some Halloween projects, and hoping to start on my Christmas cards. I'm behind. Sunday, my brother taking me out for birthday dinner. Oh, that'll be fun. How awesome. Bluegrass Girl said, I had 2.5 hours of dental work. Oh, that does not sound fun.
Not at all.
Still not. I don't think we need to save it, though. We've already got one empty in there.
All right.
Okay. And then I'm going to add salt. And y'all, I don't know why. I've been watching the TikTok cook videos, but most of them are like, there's this one guy, it's like Chef Reacts. Has anybody else been watching Chef Reacts on TikTok? Sorry. He is hilarious. But yes, I see like some of the videos, they're like, this is seriously. They're like, okay, we'll add some salt. And that's it. And I'm like, what? You didn't add salt? There's more salt in the egg to begin with. Like that had more salt than what they added. I'm like, how? And for like a big casserole too. I'm like, no.
Let me ask you a question though.
Huh?
Are we done with this cutting board now?
Yes.
Okay.
And then do you want to plug the Stuffler in?
Sure. Oh, you know what I didn't do though? I need to get an extension cord for it.
Oh.
Oops.
Well, it can't go into the one that you already have.
No, it's not long enough. Not be able to still use it.
I thought it was right here in this drawer.
No, that's what your hot plot.
Oh, it's using it all up. Okay, so I'm just going to...
I'm on it, boss.
Stir this up. You can see that's really smoking here.
Okay.
All right, who is calling me? Who's calling me? All right. All right. Let's see what else is going on. 2FixMJ said they had a Greek salad with beef kebab from a local pizzeria. Wow, that sounds amazing. I love a Greek salad because I love feta and I love olives. He is not a fan of olives.
No, because I have taste.
No, olives are amazing. Carrie said April is the best month because the first week of Big Fools. It's also my birthday. Oh, is your birthday on April Fool's Day? I had been doing BB&E. Just had to modify the BBB part. Okay. Well, what did you do to modify?
So what I was going to do is leave the stuff in the air fryer alone right now.
Yeah.
Let it hold warm till we're done.
My grandmother's birthday was actually April Fool's, which I always gave her a hard time. She was not one of the jokester kind. She's a very serious person.
Unless she was joking.
Right. Which was always funny because if she did a joke, you're just like, wait, are you joking? But she was a very serious person. But yeah, she did not like that her birthday was April Fool's. Like she was always so mad about that. Because everybody give her a hard time. But I thought it was great. Oh, yeah. Just go ahead. You want to go ahead and spray the Stuffler? And then keep it because we'll probably need it for the other.
I'll spray your Stuffler.
Well, that's what I asked. Yeah, it's... That was a lid. And then also, spray the inner part of this.
Hey, I'm going to do it over the sink so I don't make a mess.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll pick this up.
Ready Set Keto said they're going to do carnivore. Oh, he said do carnivore with us, and he can have his cheese, but then he won't get his jalapenos.
I'll do my carne close.
Carrie said I have lots of good fatty meat and eggs and butter. That's awesome. Which please said she's meat. Oh, that's awesome. Radical Geek said, I'm just sticking to regular keto. Me too. I've actually done really well. Yeah, I used it.
That's what I'm saying. Do you still need it, though?
I don't think so. I've been doing really well just sticking to, I'm trying to do almost, what's it called? Not
Standard?
medical.
Medicinal? No.
Medicinal keto. I'm trying to get my fat up to close to 80%, but I haven't quite managed to get there yet, y'all. I'm trying, but I definitely can tell a difference when I'm at least 70% fat. Ooh.
Yeah,
so,
it needs to go a few more minutes.
Okay. Let me on the Stuffler. I'm just going to add a little more of our pork panko. And if you're new here, the reason why we do pork panko, you won't ever see us do an almond flour. And that's because Heath is actually allergic to almonds. So we do not use that in any of our recipes. And we have found that pork panko works just as well as almond flour, and I basically do a 1-to-1 ratio. So if a recipe calls for a half cup of almond flour, I then just do a half cup of the pork panko, and it's worked out really well. All right, so it should be a nice batter there. Had a couple of little lumps. And the one thing with pork panko is it does get thicker as it sits in the egg mixture. Okay, let me check on this. All right, that's cooking down. That's looking good. All right. Ooh, we got to try the meat first, right? What?
It's so good.
A
whole slice or just a little piece?
Just a little piece.
Break that in half, please.
Oh. Here you go.
On the shade. I didn't even get a sample at the store.
That's the best part.
I didn't even ask. They didn't offer and I didn't ask. So like, man,
Shauna said she's just sticking with ketovore-esque. I'm doing good. There you go. Yeah, if you're doing well, why change it up, right? Oh, the phone caused that to close. Blue Dev said, I was really thinking about it, but I haven't been eating much this past week, so I'm still a little too well stocked on cheese and chocolate. Right? You can't stock the chocolate. Which Please said, I'm sticking to the proper Renee diet. Oh, I like that. Because Renee's not human?
Right.
I'm just teasing Renee.
She's a witch.
Which Please. Okay. Let's stir that up. Okay. So let's get this first Stuffler going. And just move that around. So y'all that have gotten the Stuffler, be honest, how often do you actually end up using it, right? Like, I'm just curious.
Ooh, I got an idea now.
Oh, where's the Parmesan? I was going to do a little bit of that.
Oh, yeah. It's in the other fridge. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
No, I get it. I'm already up.
Okay. I'm going to start with the cheese, as I just feel like that kind of melts. Uh-oh. What happened? Everything went off. Heath cannot hear a thing. Heath!
I'm coming.
Sorry,
What
y'all.
happened?
I think the breaker blew.
Oh. Okay.
Because all the lights went out.
Okay.
I guess because the air fryer and all of this stuff.
Is just taxing it?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, y'all. old house, right? So we got this Parmesan cheese. I hope it's clean. Let's see. Yeah. It says, oh, there we go. Milk, cow's milk, cheese, cultures, salt, enzymes, egg white, something or another. So yeah, that looks good. Carrie said HB has lots of Central Market products. They do.
Good.
Yes. Except, can you turn the light on right here?
Well, I was turning the air fryer off.
Thank you. Hey, we got light again, y'all. Okay. So let's do, just going to sprinkle some parm. And
No, I was thinking though, couldn't we tomorrow, instead of just doing pancakes, right?
Yeah.
We could do a Stuffler and do the pancake batter.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
That's true. Might be. Okay, so I'm just pushing this meat in here. Just trying to like push it all. And then I'm going to go through here, right? Oh, that really is. Okay, now I can turn this down to low because it's like half reduced. And I'm just going to get some of the onions out and a little bit of that juice, right? Just a little. All right. Let's kind of spread that out evenly.
Delilah just walked up. She's laying at the end of the hallway, staring into the living room at me through the kitchen here.
Another piece of the provolone.
Now, let me ask you a question. Is provolone traditional for a French dip?
I thought so.
I don't know.
Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. I thought provolone was.
I don't know. So I'm just trying to learn.
Now I'm going to smush this around. Okay. And then y'all said to get it crispy, the Stuffler, also doing that cheese helps with that. So I'm just going to put some more of that Parmesan.
That's going to be really good when we do the pork belly Brussels sprouts. Add some of that parm to it.
Well, yeah.
That's going to be amazing.
Oh, my gosh, y'all. Okay. Turn this. Oh. Okay. And let me do the timer for 8 minutes.
I'm going to grab the plates. We're going to pull this one off.
Okay. Well, we've got it set for 9. We'll just do 9. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, HEB does have a lot of Central Market products, but what I'm going for is like a custom, it's not a Central Market product brand.
It's a bougie product that's only sold at the Central Market around here.
Okay.
I hope it doesn't shoot across the room again.
It shouldn't. Let me just turn this way down. To Fix MJ said, not me. I gave up dairy for 8 weeks and it made me sad and I got a kidney stone. Oh no.
That's not fun.
I have to bring it back slowly, starting with butter. Oh goodness. I'm so sorry. Kidney stones are horrible.
What about goat cheese?
Well, I think it's just the whole thing of just slowly introducing it.
But I was wondering if that would mess them up too, though.
Yeah, maybe after you get butter down successfully, try goat cheese before you go to a cow's milk. And then when you do cow's milk, try to do the raw cow's milk and just see. Oh, I'm so sorry. Kidney stones are positive. There we go. Marianne said, I just finally got the scale moving, so I'm just going to keep on with what I'm doing. Yes, girl.
There you go.
Congrats. Do what works. What makes you feel amazing?
I got my scale moving the other day, too. I just picked it up and moved it to the other side of the room.
You get my scale. Like, you've lost over 200 pounds. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, that's what we were figuring.
I thought it was less than.
Well, from the date that you started, but we figure you must have lost at least 15 to 20 pounds before we got the scale.
Was that Samson or Delilah just now? Barking.
I don't Oh, it sounds like Delilah. Reichwood said, I'm not doing BB&E right now. I'm finishing up my summer keto. I will start going back for carnivore for the winter. I don't do well restricting foods. I have food issues from childhood.
Right?
Yeah, I totally get that. Just making sure we still got.
That's what I was talking. My little brother Anthony came over earlier to help us with some stuff around the house because he's borrowing my office as his storage room. And we were talking about prior food issues developed from our parents. And I told him that's why I don't like drinking water now. Because it was a punishment growing up, so now I feel like I'm still being punished.
Well, I was on so many diets as a kid. Like, I think I was on my first diet when I was 8 years old.
That's crazy talk.
I know.
That's almost that's almost child abuse.
Well, I mean, I guess I wanted to be, or the doctor said I needed to be, because it was
they talked you into being.
Right. Well, I started just gaining weight when I was like 5 years old. Like, I was real skinny before then all of a sudden at 5, I just started gaining weight. So they were constantly trying to figure out what was wrong. So I remember being on a diet, and then of course wouldn't work. And then I remember my mom put me in a gym when I was, I think, 9 or 10. I was in a gym. I remember my brother tying a rope around my waist, tying the other end to his bicycle so that I could run behind him while he's bicycling to help me get exercise and lose weight.
I used to do that to my
stepbrother.
stepbrother.
As a kid.
But he put his roller skates on.
Oh, no.
And I dragged him around the block, and he went to jump a curb and landed on his own hand and broke it.
Oh, no. I had to run while he's bicycling.
No.
So I totally get that. I think that's part of the thing now where I really don't feel like keto is a diet for me, because the whole reason, and actually I kind of talked about this with my coach yesterday, the whole reason we started keto was not for a diet. Like, it was not our intention to be on a diet. We only started keto, which if you've seen our story, I'm repeating myself, but basically, I almost died, and all I wanted to do was like, okay, I need to do something about these diabetes because it is out of control. So is there a way I can cure diabetes? And that's how I found Dr. Berry. So I didn't start keto thinking, okay, I need to lose weight. It was just like, I did not want to be a diabetic. I did not want to die of diabetes or, whatever it could cause. So that's all I cared about. And then it was just like, I lost weight, mostly at the beginning. And then, it's like, that was a good side effect. But the main thing is, how's my health? That's what matters. So sometimes when I see people get so upset about, oh, I'm not losing weight. Oh, I've done this for a month, or I've only lost a pound or whatever. I'm like, don't worry about the weight. How is your health? Because that's what matters. When you are on your deathbed, it's not going to be like, oh, I'm so glad I was a size, 6 all of my life. And I was so skinny. But yet I had all these health issues, right? Because there are skinny people still get health issues. Like, do you want to be that? Or do you want to be like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I was heavier maybe than I wanted to be. But you know what? I didn't have to take insulin. I didn't have to be on 20 medications. I didn't have to do all of that stuff.
Didn't have to lose a leg.
Right. Like, those things, that's what really matters in the end, is how is your health? So as long as your health is good, then don't worry so much about the scale. Focus on every day. Hey, you know what? I'm feeling good. And that's what you go by. Anyways, I'll get off my soapbox. Let's see. Which Please said, no wonder he loves his cheese. It goes with all that wine. Oh, you were asking for that. Carrie said, I wash dishes all the time. I get up all the time from 1 to 3 a.m. Oh, really? Ooh. Carrie said, the dishwasher must have grapes to wine. Oh, goodness. Reichwood said, I'm the dishwasher. Since it's just me, using a dishwasher doesn't work for me. That's true. Like if you're just one person, it like you would have to, it would take like a week or two before you can even fill up a dishwasher. By that point, you're just like, well, I might as well just wash it, right? Let's see. Carrie said, I yoked y'all along. Ha ha ha. Oh, Maitreya said the Creole goat cheese dip or the green chili coffee. What? Okay, the Creole goat cheese. That sounds so good. And that's what you made last Sunday, right? What are you making this Sunday? Shauna said the hand from the kitchen. Maitreya said, all that complaining just sounds like begging for birthday spanks to me. Are you here with us?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Oh.
I'm just being quiet so people don't think I'm whining.
Oh my gosh. So
How long longer on that?
Less than a minute.
Okay.
So you don't I think he is asking for birthday spankings. 22Q Cat said those clear mixie bowls are going to be so nice for your videos. I'm nosy and want to see what you're doing in that bowl. Right? Thank you. That's why when I saw it, I was like, so like, this is awesome, y'all.
That's awesome.
I love them. Thank you so much. I was just so excited. I was like, oh, that's so great because I only have that one pink dish that's really like a clear mixing bowl, but it's still pink. Hey, Mary! She goes, hello, everyone. Been
Howdy.
so long since I caught you live. Just popping in to say hello. Miss you guys.
Hello.
We miss you too, Mary. How many more days till KPL, Shada? Because that's when we'll get to see you. Carrie said April 13th is his birthday. Okay, awesome. Okay. First Stuffler, let's see how it turned out. You got, do you want to do it?
Sure. No, I was going anyway.
Oh, no, you can do it.
I'll make sure it's done right.
Why are you being like this? Okay, trying to turn it, but I don't want the plate to fall. All right, I'm just waiting for it to. Oh, look, it's. Whew. It's crispy on top. Let me try turning it this way and see. Oh, that plate's bothering me. Are you done?
I was trying to hold it for you so it didn't knock it off.
Oh, wait. I think I need a spatula to get it out. All right. Let's see here. Woo. There we go. I'm going to let it cool down for a minute because it is hot. All right. And then I'll order this. All right. I hope I have enough of this mix to do one more. Might not be.
Dang, that looks good.
I might not have enough for one more. We'll make it work, y'all. Where did the... Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm just filling in with some Parmesan cheese because I don't think I have enough batter to do like a full extra Stuffler. Okay. All right. Let's do this. So let's get the meat in here. I do like it meaty, y'all, in the Stuffler. I know I probably put too much meat, but all right. Okay, and then we're going to put another slice of the provolone. All right, and then I think we should be done with these two. All right, and oh, I forgot my onions and stuff. Hold on. All right, we'll just do it like this. Little different on this one. Oh well. Well, let's see. I could probably split the cheese. There we go. All right. And then, babe, do you mind when you get a chance getting one of those little cups to pour this liquid in? Oh, that looks good. Okay. The rest of this.
This big enough?
Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's do that. All right. And then this over here. Do some cleanup, y'all. All right. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. Yeah, that's all good. Oh. Probably should have done more of the au jus. Oh well. Well, all of that's done. And the meat and cheese.
Oh, I thought you were gonna put more in there. Okay, that's fine.
No, I made the second one already.
Nice.
Okay. So, let's see. Shouldn't need the butter either. Just trying to clean up for a minute, you guys. Yeah. Okay. So here's the jalapenos and mushrooms with the queso in it. And I'm just going to move that up. And then here's with the stuffler. Do you want to get a knife to cut this?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Where else was I? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, should we have made more of the au jus?
Probably I should have.
That's fine.
Ooh. Yeah, if you want to get it closer. Cover my face. Oh, that's good right there. That would turn out pretty good. What do y'all think? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Whew. All right. Oh, whoops. I didn't start the timer. That's all right. I'll start it now. Okay. We're going to save the knife for whenever. So, just do like that with the au jus. And then we'll be done with that. That's so exciting. Okay. Renee said, once in a while when I have a salad craving, I buy the big pre-made Greek salad H-E-B and add my own extras. That sounds good.
You want to take a picture with your phone?
Sure.
We're going to put a couple of mushrooms on there too, though.
Well, I was just going to get this
okay.
sandwich. Well, I don't know. Well, then get the mushrooms.
Let me ask you then. Huh?
Yeah. Maybe like that.
Yeah.
Let's see. do like this. Okay, there we go. Thank y'all for your patience. Matreya said, oh, thanks. Weird, because I was thinking of making warm olives and oil and herbs at KPL to go with some of the Friday night feast shenanigans. That sounds good to me. I will definitely eat that, Matreya. So if you make it, I'll eat it. Shauna said, Carney adjacent. Am I too far over?
No.
I'm sorry. Are you ready to eat?
Sure.
Okay. Are we gonna dink it? Oh, that one's real meaty. Need to say it?
I'm waiting for you to tell me to do it. You ready to dink?
Mm-hmm. Dink.
This looks amazing. It's gonna burn my mouth. Watch.
Right, it's still really hot.
Oh yeah. That dog will hunt. That's good.
Wow. That tastes just like a French dip.
That's so good.
Mm-hmm. Like there's just enough meat in it. And you can get the onions.
Mm-hmm.
And of course there's plenty of cheese in it, so it's very cheesy. Now I didn't quite have enough batter where it like wrapped the sides, but I'm good with the amount of batter I had in it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Because this looks like almost like a traditional sandwich thing. Oh God.
Mm-hmm. Wow. That's really good. The flavors are there. Like you get the garlic, the onion. It's salty enough.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course the beef broth, you really get the beefy flavor. The roast beef is perfect. Like it's warm enough. It's not like scorching hot in the middle, but it's warm. What would you say?
It's really good. I'm glad we're making a second one. I'm going to get one of these mushrooms.
Mm.
That queso's amazing too.
Renee.
Thank you, Jamie.
Yeah, Renee making fun of how I say jalapenos. Roz said, hi, everyone. Hey, Roz, welcome back. Thank you. Shauna said, clinical keto, therapeutic keto. That's it. Renee said, so glad you liked your goodies, Shauna. Right? And Shauna said, I just now got a YouTube notification for this live. Go home, YouTube. You're drunk. Right? That happens to me. What's so funny to me? And tell me if this happens to anybody else. Like for example, Matreya does Cheese Friday, and I'll watch it. You know, if it comes on during the day on Friday, if not, usually I play it on Monday when I'm back at work. But I'll get a notification about Cheese Friday
On Saturday?
No, like on Monday. All of a sudden, my phone will give me a random notification. I'm like, oh, what's going on? I'm like, oh, who put out a YouTube? And then it pulls up and it's like Matreya's Cheese Friday. And I'm like, okay, but it's Monday. It's not Friday. Why didn't you give me this Friday? Does that happen to anybody else? I want to try one of these jalapenos. Jalapenos.
What I love though, I'll be tuned into a live. I'll be about 30, 45 minutes in, and then it'll tell me so-and-so just went live.
I know. Matreya said, not that often, usually for live streams, because one Stuffler is like 3 meals for me.
Oh, wow.
I know. I don't know. Every time I make a Stuffler, I can eat the whole Stuffler.
Mm-hmm. Maybe
Maybe I'm not making it big enough. I don't know. Renee said, laugh out loud. Shelly, you sounded like me. Heath. That was the plan. Shauna said, oh my God, it's my house on Wednesday all over again. Doofus shampooing our carpet knocked out half our power, and we had to call an electrician because the box wouldn't flip. Oh,
wow.
Yeah, when the box flipped. Reichman said, I use the Stuffler about once a week. They are just a lot to eat in one meal.
I really don't think they are. Like you said, maybe we're not filling it enough.
Maybe I'm not. I must be doing something.
But if we do any more, I feel like it's going to overfill it.
These jalapenos are really good. What do you think?
I think it's the cheese dip. And especially the way it gets kind of toasted on top.
Harry said, I could still see when the lights went out. And what it is this house was made in the 70s. And I guess it's still on the same electrical grid. But the outlet that's right here, y'all can't see it. There's an outlet on the other side of the laptop. That's where we have the lights plugged in here for the live. And then we also had the hot plate and the Stuffler. And then on the other wall, by where the oven is our air fryer. And then on that same wall is also the microwave and the oven. Well, if at any time we have like the Instant Pot over here by the laptop, we'll plug in appliances on this like island. And if I put the air fryer on and I do something in the microwave, it blows the
trips
electric.
the breaker.
Yeah, trips the breaker.
Which makes me mad because remember last time we had the electrician over here fixing a bunch of stuff, we told him about that and he said he fixed it. Obviously.
Right. And so then it's just like, and I'll forget sometimes because I'll be like, I just need to microwave this for like a minute. And then I forgot that I had something in the air fryer. And I'm like, Or other times, like tonight, that's what happened is we had all this other stuff going. And then I forgot when we put all this Stuffler. Okay. 22Q Cat said, my Stuffler is life. I use mine a couple times a week. Best invention ever. After the Ninja Creamy, of course. Right. That's awesome. Do you have a favorite Stuffler that you do? Shauna said, I got my Noosh order. I think I got pancake mix. I might try that in one of my dashes this weekend. Oh, there you go. I think, so we're making the Noosh pancakes tomorrow. Shauna said, provolone is for cheesesteak. French dip sounds good. Yes. Witch Please said, oh, there we go. You want to do that one?
Oh, sure.
Witch Please
that's
said,
hot.
Yeah. Hey there, Delilah and Samson. Your hound cousins can't wait to see y'all. Oh, I know. Happy National Dog Day to Jolly and Devara. Ooh, that is hot, huh? Shauna said, I have issues with all the challenge. Oh, that one got nice and crispy. Where did the spatula go? What I did is I put it here and then I flipped it again and then that way it's on the thing. So you want to do it?
Oh, what?
Put it towards you so you can hold it. Yeah, put it on there. Turn it and then flip it again. And then open it up. Yeah. And see, now it's already on the spatula.
Cheater. Okay, this is going to the sink.
Work smarter, not harder.
Right?
And we'll let that bread. Ooh, that one looks really good. Like it's really cheesy. That's awesome. Shauna said, I have issues with all the challenges. For me, they all feel temporary and very much like a diet that I always failed at. That's how I kind of feel too at times. Like, I've had enough challenges in my life. I don't need to.
I got a challenge for you. Why don't we just stay keto?
Oh, look. Everyday opportunity.
Hey, brother.
Robert's here. He said, good evening, Heath and sensational Shelly.
What's going on, brother?
Robert.
If y'all don't know, Robert, Everyday Opportunity is actually, he's the whole reason why we started going live. He was talking to us about it, how he's telling us how great it is. Because on his channel, they go live, 2 or 3 times a week?
Mm-hmm. He does.
Coin collecting.
If you're ever into coin collecting or you're curious about coins, or how to collect or make money off of coins, that's what he does on his channel. And sorry, y'all, we were watching the live the other day. I'm like, oh my gosh, his live is fun, y'all. If you're into like coins and stuff, he does things where if you like bid or you select, I mean, he'd probably explain it better to me because I'm honestly not that clear on it. But you basically select certain things or say you want to participate, and he does like this on screen where he's having, like, it was zombies that were racing against each other, and whichever one won, then he gave them some type of prize. It was like really cool because I was like, oh, that's really fun. Like, you kind of want to participate just to be part of the I think it came out of the Stuffler.
I know, but it looked like a bug.
Zombie race, because I was like, that's so cool. But he does that, so he's like very interactive, and he does the live. It like lasts, I think, a few hours, right?
I think so.
So y'all,
I can never tune in full time. I'm sorry, brother.
But y'all go give him a like and a follow, and especially if you're interested in any type of coin stuff, because he's really got it going on his channel with that. Let's see. Oh, Joe Ray's here. Hey, Joe Ray, Faso me, Faso la Keto. I thought it was so cute when Autumn was like, she never even she just stopped at Joe Ray, and that was it. She's just like, oh, I never went beyond that till Richard told her, no, you got to see it. What?
This leftover au jus or whatever this thing's would be good over some scrambled eggs too.
Mm-hmm. I think it's cute. You think they'll be leftover?
Well, I'm gonna eat this other mushroom.
Well, yeah, there's two here.
I know. I thought those were yours.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
No, but we have all this left over. We can make another batch tomorrow.
Let's look at these two. Wow, that's so good. Oh, look at the cheesy goodness on the bottom of that. Oh my gosh, this is so good, y'all. Right?
Yes.
Like, I'm really impressed.
My hair. So you don't have to do it. I'm gonna do it for you. That's how good it was.
Jamie said drinking water was a punishment?
Yes. Especially at dinner. Because I could drink water all day long. My stepmother used to buy us 3-liter bottles of the big case soda from Kroger, the off-brand sodas. And actually, growing up, my favorite was always the Big Red. That stuff was really, really good. I would even buy it as an adult because I really liked it. But I could never find the 3 liters. Only the 2 or the cans. But I could only have 2 glasses a day of that. And there's these little bitty plastic glasses we're allowed to use.
But juice glasses, right?
Well, they're a little bigger than that.
Oh.
We have one of them up there. It's about the same size. It's some of the tumblers we got from the Taste of the Town. But anyways, and the only other thing, especially at dinner, I was either allowed to have water or milk. And it just, I don't know. Just, I don't have to do that anymore. So I'm not.
Yeah. And what's the other thing? It's just, to you, you like to drink where you taste something, right? You don't drink just because you're thirsty. You're like, I just want something that tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense. Reichwin said, I know what you're saying, Shelly. I started keto for health. One of my best friends had died from complications of diabetes. Oh, gosh. And I was determined not to die the same way.
Right?
And, it's so sad because I feel like most people have a flippant attitude towards diabetes, right? Like when you tell people, oh, I'm a diabetic, they don't go, oh my gosh, that's just horrible. Like if you tell somebody, oh, I have heart disease, they're like, oh, what are you doing? But you tell somebody, oh, I'm a diabetic, they're just like, oh, okay, hey, you want some cake?
Right.
Like they're just like, oh, okay, yeah, here's just some cake. Like they don't care. But if you tell somebody, oh, I have a heart condition, they're like, oh gosh, well, let me make sure there's no salt in this. That's what most people think.
Well, remember that time we were sitting there with my aunt and uncle, and I was telling you about all the weight we've lost and everything, how I reversed my diabetes.
Yeah.
And we're sitting there right in the middle of the table is a little candy jar. And he'd already eaten 2 or 3 pieces out of there. And I was telling him how I'd lost, reversed my diabetes, lost all this weight. He's like, I wish I could do that without stopping a beat. I reached over and grabbed that jar, that little can of the little thing of candy, and moved it to the other side of the room. I said, there's your first step right there. And he just looked at me like I was crazy. They just don't put 2 and 2 together.
And I know most doctors will tell you, oh yeah, just reduce your sugar. And actually, my stepfather, he was really bad diabetic, and the nutritionist just like my mom was happy because the nutritionist said, oh no, don't buy all the sugar-free stuff. You're just as well eating the real sugar. The only thing is just eat a smaller piece. That was her advice on what to do. Just don't have a huge piece of cake. Just make it a little smaller. And then she's like, and then eat several meals a day.
Don't give him a full dose of poison. Just give him a little bit.
Right. And I was like, so, and my mom was happy. She was like, yeah, so we don't have to buy the sugar-free. We could just get the regular stuff. And I'm like, but that's how most people think. But when you actually know somebody who's a bad diabetic, who has it really bad, you see diabetes is awful. Like, I watched my stepfather get his toes amputated, and then all the way up past his knee was amputated. He never actually recovered from that because he already felt like, oh, okay, they're just chopping me off. And then the worst part was once he got over like losing the leg, then he ended up in the hospital and he had a wound in his back, and the wound went all the way to the bone, and he never recovered. He died within a year of that because it never healed up, because that's how bad his diabetes. It just, his body was too busy. Like the doctor told me in New Zealand, his body was too busy fighting itself than to tackle healing itself. So there's no way, he could never heal himself, and he died with that wound the day that he passed away. Did anybody at all during that time ever tell him, hey, maybe we should just cut off the sugar? No. Oh, we'll just give you 1 cookie instead of 3.
We don't cut the sugar. We just cut your leg.
Right. And it's just like, when you see somebody that has diabetes that bad, that's when you realize, oh, I don't want to be a diabetic. It's not just, to me, it's bad enough just taking insulin, because I never wanted to do that. Just the thought of putting a needle in me. But then that's just the beginning. When you see the end stages, it's just not good. And then sadly, when people get to that point, it's too late. Most of them, it's almost too late. So the fact that, hey, I don't want to be a diabetic. And when I had that scare where I almost died, I was like, yeah, I don't want to start losing my limbs. And this doctor was like your A1C, it was like 13.6. He was like, your A1C is through the roof. You're lucky you didn't die, because you basically almost did. And I was just like, oh shoot, I don't want to die yet. And I was like, okay, I don't want to be a diabetic. I don't want to end up losing my legs, losing my fingers, who knows what else, or end up with a wound that doesn't heal. Like, I was just freaked out. Like, I was like, okay, I don't want to end up like Jay. And when you think of it that way, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm still way obese, right? But at least I'm not a freaking diabetic.
Well, remember that time we were on that road trip with that one barbecue joint, and they gave us basically between the 2 of us, basically 2 loaves of bread with our side dish. Remember? And it was the Texas toast stuff too. Like, the bread stuck up like this tall, and we took a plate full of it, shoved it off the side, and told him we don't need it. And that guy sitting next to me was like, "What's the matter? You don't eat bread?" I said, "No, I gave it up." He goes, "What?" I tried to explain it to him.
He goes, don't you miss it? It's like, no, I don't actually. I don't miss being a diabetic.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, what? And I explained it to him. He goes, well, that's amazing. I've never heard of that before.
Whoops. Spilled. I know, right? Jo Ray said she walked in and she was like, he seems annoyed, laugh out loud.
I'm just tired of being team punching bag. That's all.
I
feel like I'm nice to everybody else, but whatever.
They were just giving you a little razzing about the dishes. That's all. It's all in due fun.
Oh, yeah. That's real fun.
Renee said, when I was a sickly 110 pounds, I would get tons of compliments, but that's when I had the most arrhythmias and blackouts, skinny fat, and can't believe I didn't end up dead. That is so scary. Shauna said, you're looking tired. Go get a bang.
Ah.
Yeah, Maitreya said it's because we're picking on him. Susan's here. Hey, Susan. Welcome. Good evening. Renee said, I swear if I was there, I'd smack Heath with that mermaid skeleton again. Mermaid skeleton. Oh, remember on the table last year for her birthday when we did that, I had that skeleton mermaid. Mary said, I loved your story, Shelly. It's the perfect keto story. Oh, thanks, Mary. How do you feel is the question to ask those frustrated with the scale. Exactly. Because that's how I think a lot of people, and I admit, I've been the same way. Like, I've been so focused on the scale the past year that I totally forgot what was important. And all it did was basically get my cortisol levels up because you start thinking, or this was me anyways, I was just like, okay, why I'm doing everything perfect, but the scale's not moving, or the scale's going up, but I'm doing all this. And then I'd get more frustrated. And then I would focus more like, okay, if I do this, this, and this. And I was like stressing myself out, trying to do exactly what's right. And then getting mad when I wasn't seeing the results I wanted. And now on this cut, for the first time, like, I'm not tracking anything. And no, that's yours, babe. Are you full?
I think so.
Because I already ate one of them. And I was going to give you 3 so that you can, because I figured you were hungrier than me.
I don't want you to be hungry, though.
No, because I still have dessert.
I got room for that. No problem.
But yeah, I started getting so focused on the scale that it was just raising my cortisols. And so I'm not tracking at all this cut. And what I'm doing is just slowly increasing without tracking. Basically, what my coach said is, okay, when you go to serve up your plate, since we eat the same things like almost all the time, y'all, that when I eat, for example, like last night we had tacos. So when I would add the meat on there, take just a little bit of the meat off, like just, a couple little spoonfuls of the meat, put it back, and then instead put more fat. So then I added like sour cream and I added a little bit of butter to each taco. Plus I had guacamole. I'm still keeping my carbs under 20 total for the day. But that's what I'm doing. I'm just add a little more fat into everything. And then I switched from butter in my coffee, which is 11 grams of fat a tablespoon, to now I'm using coconut oil, which is 15 grams. So yeah, those little changes is what adds up. What?
We totally forgot we even had the coconut oil. You found it in the
pantry.
I
know, I found it in the pantry. But those little tweaks, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm not focused on the scale. I'm not focused on tracking. Like, I'm not tracking. I'm just enjoying it, and I'm full. Like, I'm eating, and I'm like, oh, God. Like, some nights I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be full. And then I'm like, oh, my gosh, I'm so full. Because I'm always like, you know what? If it isn't enough, we'll just have a creamy. And then we finish, and I'm like, I can't even eat a creamy. Like, I'm kind of sad sometimes.
That's what I was wondering about tonight. Are we going to have room?
Yeah, we'll have room. Maitreya said, anyways, I also hate doing dishes. My whining is twice of Heath's. So does that mean you get 2 times the spankings? Gilbert said, my baby made the best hey yo sauce. Woo! I bet she did. Sharon said 34 days until KPL. Now, is that 34 days till that Friday? So then if we're coming in on Thursday, that would only be 33, right? Shauna said, I only have me to do dishes for. I actually enjoyed it. I'm rare. It honestly doesn't bother me. That's why generally I do the dishes every night when I get off work before he gets off work. Most of the time I have them done. It doesn't bother me to do them. I just like to give you a hard time, but I guess I'll stop. Mary said, so excited for KPL. Everyone pray to all the airplane gods that my trip goes well. Right, Mary? When are you flying in? Joe Ray said, French dip is one of my favorite sandwiches. Isn't it so good?
The only problem with it, that's why I'm using a knife and fork, it's because it's so greasy.
Yeah, because that one did have a lot of the Parmesan cheese. So it was
good.
Greasier. It's really freaking good. Shauna said, okay, that was clever, Shelly. Oh, I don't know, something I did. I know, I'm so excited to meet Mary in person. She's just going to be like this bright ray of sunshine. Like, you'll know when she's in the hotel because all of a sudden every room will get brighter. Shauna said that does look yummy. Carrie said it looks yummy. Oh, I'm really behind. Renee said, and I bet tonight's dish would be amaze balls dipped in some angry hey yo. Oh, that would have been good in a hey yo. That's true. Carrie said, I tried to get through the computer screen. It got stuck. Oh, no. You just have to try harder. Maitreya said, angry hey yo, right? Shauna said, 5 more sticker sheets to print, then a layer of vinyl coating cut on machine, and then cut apart. Another couple hours should do it. Goodness, that's a lot of work, girl. Here I thought you just pushed a button. Okay, right. Shauna said, question. For those of you who have received HungryHeath stickers, where do you put them? Oh, I like that. That's a good question. Right. Yeah, where do you put them?
I put mine on the car.
That's true. We have ours on the car. It paused. Oh, there we go. S. Wilson said, haven't seen Cool Kid Keto in a while. Hope they're okay. Yes. Maybe they'll come in tonight, but basically they've got a lot of stuff going on personally. I'm not obligated. I don't feel like I have permission to say, but they've got a lot of things going on personally. But she said, sorry, but they will, when they come back, they will definitely, let everybody know on the channel. But they're definitely thinking of all of us, and hopefully we'll have some free time eventually once everything gets settled, and then can start getting back into all the lives. Maitreya has a sticker book. S. Wilson said, what's an HH sticker? That's the HungryHorde sticker. And I don't
like the one right here.
Yeah, these two right here. This is our HungryHorde one. And then this is the Tomahawk one is the HungryHeath sticker. So a lot of times we'll send that out to our channel members. Reichwood said, I put all the stickers I got from HungryHeath and the others taped on the fridge so I could see them when I open the fridge.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yes, thank you.
Maitreya said, hey, Heath, come on back and chat. Sorry if we're too sassy and took the joking too far.
Oh, God. I'm just tired. It's been a long day.
Oh, I've had a long week.
And I'm just kind of sad, too. My brother didn't get done what I wanted to get done.
And what was funny is I told your brother exactly what needed to be done. As soon as he got here, I said, okay, this is what needs and this. And he's like, oh. So I don't even know what he did until you got here.
I don't either. Because I told him in a text message a week before, this is what we want done.
Yeah, because I told him, so what's going on, y'all? Our fan in our fan in our den, when you turn the light works, but when you turn the fan, it starts squeaking. We cleaned the blades, we oiled the stuff, and it's still making the squeaky noise. And then now, usually it had like 4 settings. So low, medium, high, and off. Now it only has 2. It's either off or like
High, but then it squeaks when it's high.
but then it squeaks. It's a gorgeous fan. It was actually one that I bought this house for my mother. I bought it. I had to pay for it. Believe me, no discounts there. But anyhow, the fan is gorgeous because it has stained glass. So it's the upper part is this real pretty stained glass with birds and leaves and berries, and then each of the light sections are also stained glass. So it's a very beautiful fan, which I bet it would be several $100s just to get a replacement like it nowadays.
Probably thousands.
Who knows? Because this was, I mean, gosh, I've had this house now for, I guess, about 15 years. Maybe I've had the house for 16. I don't know. I've had it for a while. And so that fan is probably 20 plus years old. And then in our formal living room is another fan. It works fine. I don't even know I don't even know if I got that fan. That fan might be old too. But anyhow, it's still a pretty fan. And it works perfect because we are never in the formal living room, right? So the fan like never gets used. We're in our den all the time.
It's where the TV's set up. It's where my computer's set up.
Yeah, when you see us on Keto on the Couch, when you see us on the MS journey, that's our den. So what I wanted to do is I was like, well, I don't want to get rid of the fan because the light works well. Why don't we just swap the den fan for the formal living room fan? They're both really pretty fans, and that way I still have this nice fan with all of that, design on it and everything. And then I don't have to worry about using it, the fan itself, because it'll be in the formal living room, which would rarely ever happen. So anyways, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to switch the 2 fans, but apparently he couldn't do that today.
Well, this was his only day off, so he slept in. He didn't get here as early as we thought he was going to. And then I kind of disappointed him because I wasn't here when he arrived because I was at the grocery store. Because if I go to Sam's or Costco, I feel like it messes up my whole day because I can't get in until 10 a.m. So I didn't want to go to the grocery store and make 2 or 3 trips. So I'm already out. So I went to Sam's, then I went to Sprouts, and then I went to HEB because the Sprouts and HEB are like right next door to each other. They're like within a couple of blocks anyways. So I just hit everything while I'm already out.
You know what you didn't hit today?
What?
Dutch Bros.
No, because I figured if I did, I'd have to get him one too. Because he likes coffee.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
And he was already asking me for breakfast and for lunch. After we're already not charging him for rent.
Let's just not get into that. But I know. Like, seriously.
And then what makes it even worse is he refuses to sub to the channel and tells me all the time about all the different channels he watches. That's just rude.
I know. But anyhow, I digress. I feel like we got way off topic. And you know what we need to start on next? What happened to the little bowl? The little glass bowl.
It's over here. I'm full.
You're full. We need to start on dessert.
We could just do another one just on dessert.
Because I was going to say, do you want to start on the creamy? So we're going to do...
I'll make you one.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if you don't want to eat any of the creamy...
Which one is this? The salted caramel or is your chocolate?
The chocolate. Okay. So for the dessert...
So what we started to do, we put a little piece of tape on the lid so we'll know what flavor it is. We have so many in there.
Right? I know. Shauna makes all our stickers. So if you ever get a sticker from us, thank Shauna. She makes them. And then also, if you buy any of our seasonings, the labels on the seasonings Shauna makes for us as well. So she does all of that for us, y'all. So awesome. Oh, okay. Renee says she puts Mr. Utley, puts them on Mr. Utley, and she's going to put some on the Blackstone. That'll be something. Nice. Carrie said they look good. Awesome. We need a taste division. Thank you, Ryquin. Margaret said that looks wonderful. Stacy said looks good. Joe Ray said, Heath, I found my packet of Texas 5 Spice. It was a tiny pocket in the backpack I took to KetoCon. That is hilarious, Joe Ray. Did you hear me, babe?
Yeah, that's all.
That is hilarious. Well, I'm glad you found it. That's so awesome. And then almost in time for KPL, right? Ooh, Carrie said his roast just came out of the oven. Nice. Aw. Jen's here. Hey, Jen. Yeah, Heath is tired and he just had a stressful day. I think he also almost had a little meltdown earlier. Because when he got back from the store, then he was like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to get everything done in time. And we got to watch Ready, Set, Keto at 5:30. And we got to do all this. I was like, it'll be fine. We'll get it done. And we did.
Yeah, we didn't get the fans done.
Well, he didn't get the fans done. But I'm saying we got everything we needed to done.
All right. Because he's telling me, I'll come back next weekend if you, he goes, next Friday, if you're here when I need you here. Because he goes, I need 3 hands to do this correctly. Okay.
Oh.
He tried blaming me.
Well, I mean, that might be true because the fan, don't somebody need to hold it up while they're tying the things?
But like I tried to explain to him, I still have mobility issues and I don't feel comfortable getting on a ladder.
Yeah.
That's mainly why I need him to come over.
Ross says it looks so good. Oh, wow.
That is so loud.
Renee said, Heath, I apologize if I hurt your feelings. You know I love you and wouldn't razz you if I didn't like you.
That's why I tell Chris all the time, real friends stab you in the front.
Right. Joe Ray said, I'm going to have to watch this for the beginning. I have a Stuffler, but I haven't used it yet.
We have already, this is like our 4th one, so you need to catch up.
That we did the French dip. That was really good. Ryquin said, that looks like something worth replicating, Shelly.
Wow.
I agree.
Why is it so hot in here?
I don't know. Sharon said, if anyone wants to make a stuffed jalapeno at KPO, I might try them again. Those look scrumptious. Wow.
Now, the only caveat to that, Shauna, is those are stuffed with my queso. Normally, we'll do it with goat cheese or cream cheese.
Where's the eggs at? The 3, remember?
Yeah.
Is it behind? And then look, we got a new person. Gramsci's Life. I like that. Said hello, first time here. Well, welcome to the Hungry Horde.
Are we done with the hot pot?
Yes.
Hot plate?
But you'll then need to plug in the other thing.
Right.
Well, welcome. We're just cooking along. So we made a French dip Stuffler. Now we're going to use our newest waffle maker, and we're going to make a dessert really quick. Ross said, I get notifications for YouTube late and sometimes none at all.
Well,
right?
That you have to watch. There's a rash going around where they're unsubscribing.
Yes. YouTube will just randomly unsubscribe you. Like one day, was it 2KK?
Yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden he's like, why didn't I get the notification for their live? And I'm like, I did. And when he pulled up their channel, it said he wasn't subscribed. I'm like, you're a freaking channel member. How can you not be subscribed? Isn't it? It's just weird. Oh, wow. Stacy said she's never had stuffed jalapenos. Well, we need to correct that. Do you like spicy? Number 1. Mary said, oh man, I avoided every Stuffler video until tonight because I knew if I watched, I would be shopping for one, and here I go.
Pro tip on the stuffed jalapenos. If you're spice averse, there's 2 tricks you can do. 1, you can either soak it in a lemon lime soda overnight. That'll lessen the heat on it. Or 2, you can do the sweet peppers instead.
Yeah, you could do the sweet peppers. And where's the machine thing?
Oh.
All right.
Ah.
What?
I don't think this cord's gonna be long enough.
I don't know. Let's see.
I don't want to have to get that extension cord out back. Oh, maybe it is. Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna move that out of the way.
Well, worst case, I guess if I have to, I can put that there.
And where is the avocado oil?
Oh, I'll put it up.
Oh, okay.
Trying to clean stuff up.
Let's see. Let's see how this goes tonight, y'all. Oh, thank you.
Now, I got to do one more respan, correct?
Did you add the water?
No.
Add a little water before you do it again.
See, look. This was the size cup I was talking about.
Oh, that's all the soda you could get.
Yeah. 2 of these a day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. So this is the new double waffle maker someone sent us. Thank you again, whoever you are. This is just the avocado spray. And let me do this. I got a little on the counter here. I try to clean up as best I can. So let's put this aside for right now. Okay. And so for the batter of the Stuffler, so we're making the creamy. The creamy's going. It's the chocolate keto chow is what we're making. That's what he's doing for the waffle batter. Like, I really think a brownie batter would be amazing. But I'm going to do this.
We're done with these, right?
Yes, but you know what? I'm sorry. I do need a couple more, like, little spoons. Okay. I'm going to add this cake batter extract or flavor. Just to kind of make it taste cakey. I'm just doing like a teaspoon. And you'll see our cocoa has like, thank you, babe, cocoa all over it. And that's because it decided to explode on us. Okay. And I've got my vanilla paste. This is what Sarah sent to us that she made. And Bluegrass Girl. I just love this stuff.
Yes, we need to add this to it.
Oh, you
So
want to
keep talking about a birthday cake. Here we go. So I'm going to break a little piece of this and dip it in mine after we build this up.
Okay. And I'm just doing like a teaspoon of this vanilla paste. I love this stuff. And it has allulose as a sweetener. Okay. And then my hands are all kinds of messy now. The cocoa powder doesn't want to leave, does it? Oh, okay.
All right.
Let's see.
Take the microphone off. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh, y'all. Ooh, that looks good. Look. Yeah, that's like perfect. Nice. Okay, I'm just going to leave the lid on for now while we make this. Oh, oh my gosh, y'all. Did you see what I just did? Okay, well, I guess I will use this spoon. I'm just going to do probably like typically like a tablespoon of cocoa. And you can add the sweetener if you want to. Look at the cocoa powder. It's like all over my hands. You could add a sweetener if you wanted to. Honestly, I feel like there's enough sweetener in the vanilla paste and in the creamy for me. But add any sweetener you want. Oh, S. Wilson said, someone told me a third cup fills it with perfect batter. There you go. That's a good measurement. Matreya said, that's probably a good thing. I think the My Mini Stuffed Waffle Maker makes huge stuffed waffles. You'll see. It's ginormous. Okay. That is funny. That's called a mini, but they're huge. Right Family said, sorry you weren't on here. I had technical difficulties. That's all right. You're here now. We understand technical difficulties. Carrie said the house I'm in was built in the 60s. Wow. That's awesome. Okay. And this is the unseasoned pork crumbs. This by Porking Good. It's just the unseasoned one. And let's see. Ramsey's Life said, how did you get such big jalapenos? Well, we are in Texas, and he got those at our local HEB. That's our local grocery store. I don't know where you're at, but I guess it's jalapeno season. Okay, I'm just going to mix this together. Reichman said, if you have a 70s house, those outlets are on the same circuit. Yes. They didn't have microwaves and air fryers back then. I have the same problem, right? And it's so weird. I know we've said this before, but what I thought was the weirdest thing. So this house I grew up in, right? When you come in, like our living room where we film about our MS journey every week, in that same den, there's one wall where the air conditioner thing is on.
The return air.
The return air is on. Thank you. And on that same wall is a light switch. So you would think, oh, that's the light switch for the den, right? Would that be your common thought? No, because apparently in the 70s, it was really an in thing to have where the parents can control the lights in a child's room. So the very first bedroom, so when you turn down, there's a hall. So you turn down the hall, turn again, and then there's the first bedroom. That very first bedroom is what that light switch controlled. So if you turn that switch off, all of the lights and all the outlets in that room turned off. And that's how, and so like before, there were times when my mother was like, no, that was actually my brother's room growing up. And so she'd just go and turn that switch and be like, okay, no, you're off of everything. And yeah, it would all just go off right then. Isn't that crazy?
Looks like nowadays when kids get grounded, mom and dad change the password to the Wi-Fi.
Right? But no lights or anything, like no fan, nothing. Like the whole room's just dead. So what we did is when we hired the electrician to fix some things, we said, look, we want that switch to control the fan in the den. Like we don't want it going to that first bedroom. So that's what he did. Isn't this neat with this clear bowl? Like you could just see everything I'm doing. I'm loving this. This is awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. I'm so thankful for them thinking of us.
I know.
And now we got to figure out what else we need to put on the wish list.
Okay. S. Wilson said, my breaker has blown the last 3 times I had air fryer, oven, and microwave on.
Uh-huh.
Like, what is going on that it can't control those?
Like I said, we even asked the last time the electrician came out to fix that for us. And he's like, yeah, okay, I got you fixed. But nope, it didn't.
No. I know. It's just crazy. Jamie said, when I made a Stuffler, I didn't have enough batter for 2, even though Joe's recipe said we'll do 3. I think I don't add enough filling. Oh, so your thing is you're not getting enough filling and you're using all the batter. Okay. See, I think what I'm doing is I'm putting more filling than batter. But I think that's
I've been happy with every one we've made.
Yeah. Well, I think that's also because when I've made them with like the one time that it exploded on air, that's why you should show up for all the lives, because you just never know what's going to happen. When it exploded, I felt like that was too bready. Like, I want the middle stuff. Because I was a person, let me know if you were like this. Before, when I would order a sandwich at
McAllister's, remember we were always mad about them.
Yeah, McAllister's or any of those, or what's this, Schloschkis?
Yes, oh yes, especially them.
I would always have to get double meat because I always felt like I was like, I hated getting a sandwich that was all bread.
It's like the Wendy's commercial. Where's the beef?
Yes, and I totally felt that way. So I always would get double the meat. I was like, double it. Ramsey said she's never heard of a Stuffler. Well, apparently this is like the hottest new gadget, and we got it, I guess, about 2 or 3 months ago.
Ish.
And so it's, if you've done chaffles, basically it's a waffle maker, but you put some of the batter, you put your filling, whatever you want to stuff inside of it, and then you put more batter, and so it's like a stuffed waffle, right?
Yes.
S. Wilson said, my Stuffler always leaks out at out the end of the handle thingy that comes off. Yeah, ours does leak a little. Like, I'll have to clean this counter. Ooh, Mary said, yikes, Stuffler's $85 here. What price are they here? The Presto, I paid $50 for it.
I think that's what we gave for it on Amazon, wasn't it?
Yeah, on Amazon it was $50 here.
Yeah.
Carrie said the very cheesy Stuffler could tell bad jokes, right? Ross said, such a smart spatula maneuver. I'm going to
borrow that.
Remember, right? I know. I was just like, hey, there's an easier way of doing this. Marianne said, my house was built in the 50s. So sad I only have one outlet per room.
Wow.
Oh my God. Isn't that funny though, when you think back to back then?
They barely had AC.
Well, no, I'm just thinking like back then they had no idea that eventually we would have all the need for electricity, right? Because was it in the 50s, they were still getting used to having electricity everywhere, right?
Well, yeah, remember that was the big thing to them was the TV dinners.
Right? So, I just think, how far we've come that, back in that time, I was mixing this in. I was a little stuck. Back at that time, they were like, what? Computers, air fryers? Like, what are you talking about? Like, talk about a home of the future.
Right.
They were like, no. I'm going to try a little of this. I know it's raw egg, y'all, but.
And then how long we got to cook for?
I don't know.
What
7 or
does
8
the paperwork
minutes.
say?
I don't know. I haven't read it. You know what, though? I do feel like it needs just a little sweetener. Well, the chocolate's very bitter. Do you want to get the allulose, the liquid?
Yeah, it's the one in the pantry, right?
No, it's the one right up here. Yeah, right there. Should be that jar. Okay. 22Q Cat said $85 for the Stuffler. Good grief. I got mine from Amazon for $30.
30? We paid 50.
Well,
now you're
remember
just
there
showing
was
off.
like a Amazon day, which was half price at the time. I think they're $50 regular now. Right. See, we paid $50. Renee said, I have a few coins I need to ask Everyday Opportunity about. Yes, you should. Shauna said, I only have one cool coin, a 1922 silver dollar. It's the only present my father ever gave me.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Well, he does a lot of, not just, I don't think just antique, like he looks for coins nowadays.
He'll buy a whole boxes of coins.
Okay, we're going to try this. Let's see what the book says. I guess I should read, right? Grancy said, the past 3 days I've eaten strict keto and juicy first, lost 6 pounds in 3 days. So I'm keeping track of it and keeping this up. I have a long way to go. That's awesome. You're going to do great. Just keep up with it. and you will feel like I would say after a good 30 days, you're going to feel so amazing. You're going to be so glad that you're doing keto. Okay, let's see here. Place your waffle, blah, 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 blah. Cookie time generally ranges 1 to 2 minutes. Oh, wow. Let's see. Fill the bowls with the waffle batter about a fourth of the way or to the fill line. Oh, there's a fill line, y'all. Let's see. Oh, I see the fill line. Okay. So I'm just putting this in here. And then Ramsey, since you're new, like for Heath and we don't use any type of almond flour just because Heath is actually allergic. Oop, you see that one almost jumped. It was like determined. Okay, let's see how this goes, y'all.
And how do we know for sure that I'm allergic to peanuts?
Because it's a legume, and I looked it up.
No, but I love peanuts.
Okay, let's see. Okay, it's 8:51. All right. It just says 1 to 2 minutes, so we'll see. I'm going to check in 2 minutes. 22Q Cat said, Shelly and Heath, you're going to be too full for those waffle bowl desserts. Good, but so filling.
Challenge accepted.
Have you tried the 2 Crazy Ketos apple pie stuffler?
No.
No, we didn't get around to doing that.
Oh, look, it already, you smell it. It already smells good.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
They even
wow.
see it on camera, though? Wait,
Yeah.
they fit right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, no, it just looks funny from my side.
It smells good.
It does.
Mary said, they get us Canadians coming and going. I'm saying. Renee said, human chocolate blocks are the worst because they never seem to understand how to change. Well, I just feel like the education isn't there. Like I don't think like my stepfather wanted that to happen. Like he was very upset that happened, but nobody gave him the tools on how to change. It was just like, well, just eat more. You just need to control it more. So we need to up your insulin. But nobody really talked about, watching your diet.
Well, it's like Dr. Barry says. That's why his book's called Lies My Doctor Told Me.
I know. Mary said people don't think diabetes is serious because they think if you eat sugar, just have more insulin. No problem. I know a doctor that told someone the same thing. Terrible. Exactly. It's just like, I just don't get it. It's really sad. Ross said, death by 1,000 grains of sugar, 1 grain at a time.
Right.
Oh, I like that. That is so true. Because, him cutting down from a huge slice of cake, and he's like, okay, I'll have this size cake. I'm sure that was probably still like 60, 70 grams of sugar. Like, how did that, I just didn't. At the time, I was like, really? Like, even then, this way before I was keto, I was like, really? That's all he has to do?
Well, remember, too, that time with the question and answer thing with Dr. Barry. That one man told him, he goes, well, that you say potatoes are bad. What about organic potatoes? Can I eat those instead? And Dr. Barry straight said, he didn't sip a beat or nothing. He just said, okay, do you want cocaine or organic cocaine? What's going to be better for you?
Right. And Renee said, yeah, recovering in the hospital. Okay, you're diabetic. We'll serve you a smaller portion of rice, pasta, rolls, and bread, and then we'll bring it to you 5 times a day.
Right.
Because I remember, good night, Susan. Thanks for joining us.
Good night.
I remember this before the whole incident, but we'd gotten in a bad car wreck, and my arm had broke. First time I'd ever had a broken bone. So I had to have surgery on it. The dietitian, she was actually the diabetic specialist, came to talk to me when I was in the hospital, because I was a diabetic there, but I didn't care, right? I was like, who cares? And she was like, look, what you need to do, and I kind of heard about keto, but I hadn't done any research, and I'm a research nerd. So I was just like, yeah, that's what people say. Well, she came to me and she said, okay, so what you want to do is limit your carbs to 100 to 200 grams per meal, and then like 150 grams or some crazy number per snack.
I love it because now we're doing it 20 per day.
I know. And she was like, okay, so you're going to have your 3 main meals and 2 snacks a day. And she says, so a snack could be like an apple. And I'm like, really? And at the time, I like questioned her. I said, well, that seems like a lot of carbs. And she was like, no, that's good. You need to have 200 to 300 carbs a day. I remember her saying that. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how I
open it.
I know it's kind of hot.
You want the gloves?
Oh, there it
You
goes.
just have the chef hands. It doesn't look like it's cooked. It looks all muddy in there.
What?
Oh, I see it now. Never mind.
Oh, you want to get? Oh, look at this, y'all! Wow!
I wish we had clear bowls for that.
Right. Well, there is one clear bowl right over there.
Where?
Look. Okay, he's gonna get the clear bowl.
This one?
Yeah. Y'all,
Whoever did this, I love you.
this is awesome. Look at that. All right, and we gotta make the rest of these. So I have all this batter.
Y'all see that? Am I moving around too much? Isn't that amazing? Hold on, let me see if I can do this. Because I want them to see how big it actually is. Look at that.
That's so cool.
But am I staying up here long enough? Can you see if they're answering me? I want to
Yeah,
make sure
that
they get a
looks
good
good.
shot. Isn't that awesome?
Okay, this I'm gonna overfill. Let's see.
That is awesome. Ooh. I got an idea.
Huh.
We could do the pork and good, the Italian flavored ones, right?
Uh-huh.
And then make our pasta sauce like we used to.
Oh.
You know, we'll just skip the pasta, but fill that in it. And do like a pizza bowl or something in that.
Or a spaghetti bowl.
Yeah. Or what we call the no sketty.
Okay. There's that. Okay.
Okay. These two in the fridge, these two in the cabinet. Or does this go to the fridge too?
No, that goes in the cabinet. And here's the creamy.
Ooh. Wow, that's awesome.
Okay, y'all. Let's see.
See, we could have just skipped dinner and just had this.
Right? This is Ketochow. This is their chocolate flavor. Okay, and I'm just scooping this. I guess I should have used an ice cream scoop, then that would look prettier.
We already have enough dishes.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta take a picture.
Okay.
Here, put that back on just to hold it on the lid. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. I've never noticed that before. Just started leaking.
No,
on
it
top.
does.
It's supposed to? Or it's normal? Okay, I never
I
noticed it
always
before,
clean
though.
it.
Oh, man. That looks amazing.
Wow, y'all.
Do you
Look
have
at
Do you have a
this.
spoon?
There's one in that bowl there.
Well, there's this one over here, too, though. It's one I just used to show it off.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll use
This one. Yeah.
Look,
this
isn't
is
that
yours.
cool?
The one you like anyways.
Yeah, I like the little one. All right, hold on a second before.
You know what we
Look.
should have done?
Huh?
Raspberries, blueberries, or strawberries in with this. Make it really festive.
All right, here, we'll do that.
Where's
Look.
mine?
Is that cute or what? Here, I could probably even pull it out now that it's not too hot. Look, isn't that cute, y'all? Look at how cute that is. Isn't that? That's just so cute. Okay. Oh, there you
That's
go.
already starting to melt.
Well, yeah. It's a hot waffle.
No, I'm talking about the candy bar.
Oh, I know. Roz said, Shelly, I'm so sorry you had to endure that. Oh, thank you, Roz. You know, I feel like sometimes you go through difficult things in life. And at the time, it's like, because I was listening to somebody. I listen to podcasts at work, but somebody said, "What was it? I forget who coined it." Oh, he told me it was a lady, and she presented to the king because this king. I wish I had the full story, but anyways, the king presented everybody to the world. He was like, "Look, somebody needs to show me how." Give me some kind of magic or something to make me no longer sad, to make all my troubles go away. And all these kept coming to the king, giving him all kinds of stuff, and nothing would work. And then she came to him, and she gave him this little leather bracelet. And he goes, "How is that going to fix anything?" And she goes, "But did you read the inscription?" And so he looked down and read the inscription, and it said, "This too shall pass." And he was like, and she goes, "Because anytime you think things are so bad, just remember, look at your bracelet and remember, this too shall pass." And I was like, that's right. Like, when I went through that in New Zealand, and several times in my life when I thought, this is so horrible, how are you going to survive this? And things like that, when you get so sad about something, it's just trying to remember at that time, you know what? This too shall pass. And at that time, it was a horrible thing that happened. But I feel like, yeah, that too passed. And my life has significantly improved because of that. Sometimes I feel like we need to go through something tragic or really bad in order to improve ourselves. And I know that even though that was a bad situation and everything that happened, if that had not happened, we would have never changed. We would have never gotten healthy. I just know it. We didn't care. We were like, oh, who cares? YOLO. And then when it hits you, where you're like, oh, shoot, like, yeah, I could die. Then you're like, okay, we got to make change. Anyhow. Paul's here. Defense Wiz said, that's my why for keto. Being type 1, I saw my cousin lose his left ankle. Wow. Oh, my gosh. And his left leg. Then died 6 months later. Oh my gosh, Paul, I am so sorry. Said, I know a ton of type 1s that still eat SAT and control with insulin, but that's not me. Oh, goodness. And
well, see, that's what another thing. I'll keep going back to Dr. Barry. He said, actually, we're lucky we got type 2. Because that was a warning sign telling us we need to get stuff under control.
Right. So Ramsey said, when did you both start keto? So we actually started February of 2019. So we've been keto for 3.5 years.
Roughly.
Yeah. So yeah, we started February. That's when I got really sick. We have my story on the front page.
And you reloaded it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure because it's still going. I was just making sure.
But basically, that's when we changed it. From that moment on, and I made him do it with me. I didn't give him a choice. Renee said, I educate all of my patients on the importance of protein. Right? It's so important. Gracie said, Heath, when did you start keto? Okay, and your channel. First time here, started keto 3 days ago again. Wow. That's awesome.
Well,
when did we start the channel? Was it?
Well, I think the first video we actually put out. You just go look for my chaffle fry recipe. That was the first one.
Yeah, I think that was in 2020.
I think so.
2020 sometime is when we started the channel.
I think we posted a couple of videos before that when we were on that Alaskan cruise.
Yeah, but not the keto.
Yeah.
So we've been doing the channel for about 2 years, I guess.
Yeah.
About.
Roughly.
But we weren't really all that serious
Nuh-uh.
with the channel at the beginning. We were just showing what we enjoy doing. And then when he got his multiple sclerosis diagnosis, then that's when we were like, Okay.
That, and then, like I said, Robert.
Then we started
every day.
going live because of Robert.
Yeah. That's when we really got serious about it. But I really like this candy bar too.
Okay, so what do you think of the waffle?
I wish it was a little crispier.
Okay. What do you think about the flavor?
It's really good. Flavor's good. I just wish it was crispier. Because now it's kind of starting to get a little soggy.
Well,
but it tastes good still.
Yeah. It's not very sweet though, but remember, I really didn't add much sweetener.
That's fine. Well, ice cream is sweet enough. Remember, our taste buds have changed. So we don't want things as sweet as we used to.
Maitreya said, she told, because Carrie thought it was his jokes that made you mad. And she said, no, it was Maitreya and Renee being too exuberant with their teasing. I get it. Most of the time, our collective teasing of each other is fine. Sometimes it misses. Aww. Renee said,
I know, love hurts.
Renee said, Shelly, which of y'all's MS Journey videos told your story? I found the old videos, but not sure which the MS Journey part 1 and part 2.
I think, yeah, didn't you highlight it and bring it to the front when you pull it up?
Then our story time is on the first at the top, which Blue Dove just told. Thank you. Marie's here. Marie said, you were doing the diet perfectly, but we're not getting equally perfect results. Yes, and it does get aggravating because my coach was saying sometimes you get in that trap of, okay, if I do this much effort, I expect this much results. And she's like, it just doesn't work that way. Oh, 22Q Cat said Heath gets to whine because he's 5 years old. Remember? She was laugh out loud. Heath had to say it. No? Oh, okay. You gave it a thumbs up. Let's see. That looks good, but I'm going to try and see if we get it crispier.
I wonder if once it's done,
Uh-huh.
we pop it out and throw it in the air fryer.
I mean, you could.
If we don't thaw out the lights.
Oh, 29. Okay, she said 34 days until the 30th, so 29 for us.
Huh?
So it should be 33 for us, right? Oh, okay. Kendra McCabe, hey, welcome to the channel. Said, hello, y'all. My daughter has diabetes and was very careful during her pregnancy. She had her baby girl, 5 pounds, 5 ounces.
Wow.
Aw, congratulations. Said 3 weeks early, but both are doing well. Well, that's awesome, Kendra. And congratulations to your grandmother, too. Renee said, for those of you who haven't heard or want to know their journey, grab some tissues. Watch this. Aw, thanks, Renee. Oh, Carrie said the roast he had lots and lots of fat on it. That's awesome. And then he said, I put lots of Texas 5 spice on the roast and I tried it and it was kicking and screaming and coming out the oven from the spice.
Wow. Thank you, sir.
That's awesome, Carrie. Marianne said, I'm driving in on Thursday too. So excited for KPO. Yay. Well, hopefully we'll all be there at the same time about.
Because our plan is to leave Wednesday as soon as I get off work. Well, I already have everything packed. We'll hop in a car and take off. We already figured out we're going to have our dinner. We're just going to have the Project's Little Link sausage for dinner that night.
Tell them what you're going to do.
Put it in my little heater.
And then while we're on the road, we'll just eat it. So the plan is.
This is what I used to do because I worked construction. I went every day. I went house to house doing cabinet work. So I have this little heater box I bought. It's called the Hot Logic Mini. And this plastic piece down here gets hot. So I always took plastic containers with me because I'm going on the job sites. And I don't want to drop it and have glass everywhere. So if it's plastic, it's a lot easier to clean up. But you can see right here the foil on it. It's insulated. And this is a standard wall plug, but I bought an adapter to plug into my cigarette lighter in my truck so I could heat this up. So what I would do when I was at work is I would plug this in as soon as I started up the truck. So it would stay warm all day long, even when I turned the truck off. It would hold the heat inside here. And then every time I drive to the next job site, like I said, it was just every day, all day, I would drive house to house working on different jobs. So I would leave this in plugged in all day. So now, when I go to my breaks at my job I have now, I just plug this in right here where you see the laptop sit. I would just put it in right here, plug this in, and let it sit. And by lunch, it's perfectly ready for me. I don't have to microwave it. I don't have to put it in the oven, waiting on it to heat up and like that. I just put this in it, set it, and forget it. Mm-hmm. So what we'll do, because her car is amazing. It has I don't even need an adapter. This plugs in the back seat. There's a little thing in the what's it called?
Console.
In the console. Yeah, I just plug it in. And so we'll plug that in first thing. Well, actually, I'll probably put this in on my last break of the day. So they'll already be cooked, and this will be heating up. And we'll carry it out in the car, plug it in. It'll stay warming while we're driving down the road. And whenever we do finally decide to eat dinner, it'll already be ready for us. I mean, it's so much easier this way. This is the way we did it when we drove to KetoCon.
Yeah, and then that way we save money. One.
Yeah.
That's the main reason.
You know, it's clean.
And then two, we don't have to stop for dinner somewhere. Plus, we're going to have our dogs with us. So, I know Ramsey's new here. We've got 2 dogs that are some type of lab mix.
We got to let them out a little bit, too, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a while.
And so I got a new cover for the back seat, y'all. They love it. Last week, whenever I took Delilah to the vet, she did great. Like, I think she was, like, actually happy about it because she was like, oh,
What
nice.
And also, we're going to do a vlog on the trip there. And the whole time we're there, we're going to vlog the whole way. So when we go to load the car, we'll show y'all that little thing. You know what I think I need to do then? I already took the box, broke it down, and put it in the recycling. Why don't we wait to recycle it so we can show it in the video and show pictures of the box?
Just take the picture now.
Well, yeah, but I was saying I can just film it. But yeah, I can do that. Then we throw it out. You're right.
But anyways,
Sorry.
no, that's fine. So we will be traveling with them. And so I will make sure that I feed them and they go out before Heath even gets off work. And then we're just going to drive. The first night, we're going to drive to Texarkana. We've already got a hotel at a Candlewood Suites. And then the next day on Thursday, we'll just drive on to KPL. So it's like 4.5 hours the first Wednesday night. And I think 8 hours on Thursday of drive time. So that's not too bad. And then we'll be there Thursday. So I'm so excited, y'all. And after this week at work, I love my job. This week has been so freaking busy. Like,
But you know what, though?
Huh?
You got to look on the bright side. This is what I keep reminding myself. I've done a lot worse for a lot less. And at least you don't have to worry about the phone calls.
Well, yeah, that's true. I'm not complaining at all. I'm just saying,
Are we done with these, though? Are we having another one?
No, I'm not.
I'm saying, if that, we need to put this in the back on the freezer then.
Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't want to
I
get
think
it.
those are good now.
Yeah.
That's
Here,
crispier.
just stack them up in that. We just put a piece of cellophane on it.
Oh, look, that's cute.
Yes! What did you just think of?
You tell me first.
Mofongo.
That would do mofongo, right?
As soon as she
Betrayal.
closed it, it made the trap on it. The little clamshell. That's exactly what it looked like.
But you know what I was thinking? What would be really good is then you get some melted lilies and put it around the rim.
Seal it.
And then, you can almost do, then you fill the inside with like ice cream or whatever.
It's a Death Star.
And then you fill it. And then you would have, like, you could make this like a personal cake for somebody.
Yeah.
And then pour like the frosting on top and stuff. And then they'd punch in and it would be like an ice cream cake.
Whoever got us this, I love you. This is amazing. But yeah, how can we make this into mofongo though? So I don't know why. As soon as you dropped it and it made this little shell like this, that's what it looked like to me. The way they serve it in the bowl like that. Or on the plate, you know?
Yeah.
Isn't that what it looks like? Because remember we tried doing it and it fell apart.
Yeah.
But that stuck.
Wait, I need
Oh,
to
you didn't unplug it?
Yeah.
Because there's no on. That's the only problem I hate about these machines. There's no actual on-off switch.
Woo.
You just unplug it.
22Q Cat says, I only have one HungryHeath sticker, so I just have it on a clip on the fridge. Haven't decided where the perfect place would be yet.
Sounds like in your heart.
Mary said, oh my, such kind words, everyone. Just can't wait to see y'all. Have a good night. Well, you too, Mary. Thanks for stopping by. Bluda said, I tried to put my sticker on my luggage, but it wouldn't stay stuck. Oh, so it ended up under my radio in my car, but the edges still peel up. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. Air Fry and Ani said, okay, seriously, y'all, this won't make sense, but I just had to hit undo on my craft program to find the correct placement. Okay.
Sorry.
Renee said Heath married his stevia mama. Oh, look, Caboodle Bry's here.
Hey, brother, you missed it all.
He said, great evening, y'all. Late, but made it. Replay for me. Well, that's awesome that you stopped by. Thanks for coming.
Hey.
33 days.
How are his legs feeling after that walk?
Right. How are you recovering? Because I kept looking. I might have totally missed it. What?
But where did the lid go for that one?
Did you put it on the dining table?
Maybe.
I kept looking for the updates from Karen. I was hoping she was going to say, okay, here's 1 day later or 2 days later.
Yep.
So
right here.
how's your recovery? Like, how did you recover?
She just gave up on it.
So if anybody doesn't know, in Keto Omaha or the Omaha Summit, after the summit, they do a 50-mile march.
Because they need to punish you.
And it's to help raise funds for veterans. And
Can I just give him some money and I not have to walk?
Yeah, that's what we did.
Okay.
He doesn't know because I did it.
Well, that's fine. I don't mind doing that. I just don't want the walk.
But yeah, so yeah, if you didn't want to walk, you could just give money to who you wanted. So
just
Brian,
like that ice challenge a while back.
Oh, right. Brian participated and he walked the 50 miles, y'all. And so we were so proud of him. I thought that was just the most awesome thing that you did. Like I loved all of Karen. Like Karen is so awesome, y'all. And when she was recording everything, and then she'd be like, okay, I'm going to flip it around. I was like, oh, that's so cute.
She did it like Shauna?
No. But yeah, she did a fantastic job doing the lives. I wish I could have caught them live, but it seemed like I was always, I guess, ooh, that's still hot, y'all.
Yeah.
I was still working or something, but it seemed like then I would see it like an hour after you went live. I was like,
Is that better?
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, this is crunchier.
So that's the trick. Oh, I can't get to it. I was going to put the cellophane on it, or the cellophane. Yeah, I guess it is cellophane. But the tripod's blocking the drawer.
Mm-hmm.
That is better. We just need to go a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we don't need to do the air fryer then.
Renee said, in other words, I'll make you one and eat from yours.
Right.
Sharon said,
remember, I saw somebody post. I don't know if I showed it to you. Because I'm in several different foodie groups on Facebook, and one of them posted a picture of an actual picture from a restaurant saying, wife's not hungry, but she'll have some of mine. It was like 3 different prices you could add on to your plate to give a couple little bites to her.
Shauna said, I found dissolvable food grade labels for my creamy pies. They just wash right off. Oh, that's cool. Joe Ray said, where can I buy your seasoning? It's on our community tab. We put a community tab and we put all the details on how to get our spices for KPL. So we're doing a KPL special.
You're going this year, right? Yeah, because we talked about the other night where I can't visit with her this year because she'll make me late again.
But we can because we're not leaving KPL till Monday morning. So
now you're stuck with me.
Here's the thing that I was gonna, and Matrea, I don't know, she might already be off, But so we're getting there Thursday. I know we already got dinner plans Thursday night. And then, but Friday, what's everybody doing for lunch? And then Sunday, what's everybody doing for dinner? Because we need to work those two things out.
Yes.
I think everything else is covered.
Well, obviously, we need to go to lunch with to dinner with Joe Ray on Sunday.
Right? Jamie said, oh, were y'all able to order extra pints with the colored lids? I've only found gray. I just went on Amazon and bought the 2-pack extra pints for like $20.
But I don't know if should I show y'all a minute ago. I'll show it again. This is what we do so we know what flavor's what. Let me show you how we do it.
Oh, here, Brian said,
I just put a piece of masking tape on it.
and like we reused the masking tape. That's how cheap we are. We literally have.
We are high-tech rednecks.
What do we have? Like 20 rolls of masking tape.
Right.
But dang it, I'm not going to throw it away when I could just write through and put the new one.
Right. Well, here's what happened though. This chocolate one came off, so it's no good. It's not sticky anymore.
Okay, so Brian said he's making it. He has some offside issues, right ball of my foot and left lower back. Oh no. I think I was compensating in my lip and beat up my back doing so.
Oh, I'm
but
sorry,
I
brother.
finished.
That's cool.
Oh,
Way to go. We were cheering on you.
I know. Well, hopefully,
Or cheering for you, rather.
maybe Renee knows some good moves to help you get back in the swing of things. Oh, right, family said they used the beef seasoning today. It was really good.
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah, because you're trying that beef rub. So yay, I'm so glad you like it. Because that's kind of one of our newest rubs.
And I just recently converted that from a non-keto version to keto. Remember?
Yes, exactly.
And I'm glad it worked out.
Carrie
Thank you for
says-
being my guinea pig.
Yes, thank you.
Man, it's so hot in here. I wonder if it's froze up again.
I'm actually kind of cool.
Oh,
Well, go
you're
check
crazy
the
talking.
AC, and then you can let the dogs
That's
out.
what I was going to say. But I have to grab the flashlight then and go do that.
Carrie, well, I was going to say the one in the hall, see what it's set at right now.
Yeah, I can do that. Well, I was going to walk around to the actual AC and see if it throws up.
Okay. Carrie said, looks like Shelly and Heath are going to paste something together, right? Brian said, ooh, I need to make some ABTs this weekend. Yes, sir. To use up some jalapenos so I don't have to freeze them all since I'm moving to BB&E for September.
Is he making it with his own jalapenos?
Probably.
Homemade?
Wow. Yeah, you definitely need to do that.
Come on, kids. Y'all want to go outside?
2 days left to eat up all that stuff before
Where's your
BB&E.
brother? Where's your brother? I think he's in the
Oh,
office.
Shauna's done the sweet peppers before. Awesome. Carrie said, I thought if you took the seeds and ribs out of the
wanna go
jalapenos, it
outside?
would cut down the spice. It does if you remove the rib. That does help with the spice, but then you can take an extra step and soak them in like a lemon lime soda, and that'll also take out more.
Because my niece and nephews do not like them hot, so
At
I used
all.
to soak them in Sprite for them. But then I found that even Zevia has
Hi,
this
baby.
one. Is it focusing? It's a lemon lime twist is what it's called. But the light's wrong on it. You
Here,
can't see
you gotta cover my face. Just use it to cover
I
my
don't want to
face.
get rid of your face. But then see
There
a
you
lemon
go.
lime twist. It's a yellow can. It tastes like a really similar to a Sprite or a 7-Up.
Jamie said Tim used pickle juice to tone down a spicy pico de gallo I got him recently.
Oh, that would work too. It's a good
Wow.
idea. Come on, guys. Y'all want to go
And
outside?
vinegar helps too. So if you ever make a sauce and it gets a little too hot or like a soup, really, you could add some vinegar and that'll help too.
Neither one of them going to come outside.
She's looking for any drops.
She drops drippings.
She's
One.
such a scavenger.
Delilah, they're calling at you. The neighbors' dogs. You hear them?
Okay, I hear them.
See, Delilah, they want to talk to you.
Brian said, plus to put it on the jalapenos, removing the ribs and seedlings, mostly just the jalapeno flavor.
She's coming.
Right? I think so. S. Wilson said, I like a little spicy, but not too bad. Oh, I make the sweet ones a lot. I love them. Yeah, he freaking loves those a lot too. He likes to do where he fills it with cream cheese and then wraps it with a prosciutto. Well, it's good.
It looks fine to me, but I don't want to walk out there. It looks still all too muddy.
Well, that's why I'm saying just check what the thermostat says.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't push anything.
All right,
Just
just
shine
look
the
at
light. Renee said, following your athlete is almost, if not more challenging. A couple degrees down while you're there.
I had to turn the bed on.
I did earlier.
Okay.
Stacy said, I like a little spicy, but not too bad. Oh, I make the sweet ones a lot. Love them. Oh, I feel like I just read that. Right Family said, Chris put 12 jalapenos and Texas 5 spice in that chili. What?
Come on.
I got meat out of the freezer I needed gone and
Good
told him,
girl.
here you go. Laugh out loud.
Good girl.
I wondered when you said mystery meat chili. I was like, is that like another term for venison? But that's pretty cool. He put 12 jalapenos and Texas 5 spice in their chili.
Wow, that's awesome.
That is amazing.
Soldier on.
Right? Shada says she loves the way I measure. Yeah, I am so sorry that I try to be more.
I told her all the time we need to actually measure it if we're going to do recipe
I know.
development.
I know. Well, but
She
I
just
feel like
waits till her elders talk to her.
I know. I feel like on a live, I'm just like, oh, we'll just wing it on the live. When I do an actual video, then I do measure
But
things
Shelly,
out.
This is a video,
Yeah. Well, this is
especially
a video.
on a replay.
Okay, here's my thing. On our live cooking, our Friday night lives, this is real live cooking.
Okay.
Right?
It's
Because
not rehearsed.
right, because I feel like in
Okay.
I don't know who else is like this. In real life, I don't whip out the measuring spoons or the measuring cups.
I usually do.
I know, but I don't. So tell me, are you like that? Like, do you just like throw a little of this, a little of that, taste it, and then go on with it? That's how
When
I
I make my
do.
pork and poultry, the beef rub, or even the Texas 5 spice, when I was adding the
Yeah,
last
you
two,
do.
I still pull up my recipe and look at it to make sure I'm doing it correct. I don't do it by memory.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I wrote it down for a reason.
Yes. Yeah, we do. That's true. You do measure for that. But I like when I'm cooking, I don't know. I'm just not really good at
We're
measuring.
putting all that together. Isn't that cooking?
Yeah, but I'm saying I just don't measure for
Okay.
like, when I'm cooking, like when I cook our dinners at night, I just wing it.
Okay.
Ramsey said, I really am glad I found allulose because all the other sugars have that cool effect. I hate that. Right? That is something to
Well, it's like
to watch for.
I'm from Texas, so I have to
Oh.
have my sweet tea. So we were buying the powdered stevia. For the life of me, I cannot get it to dissolve. Even in hot tea, the hot liquid, or even in the Vitamix, it would not dissolve. So I had to switch over to liquid stevia to get my tea correct.
Yeah.
And now we only use the monk fruit and the powdered monk fruit and powdered stevia when we're curing bacon.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we use. Every once in a while, use it in a dessert recipe, but we don't do that many of them. This is what we did tonight. Is our typical dessert.
Yeah.
Well, minus the cups, we'll just do the
Creamy.
creamy.
Ramsey's in Utah. That's awesome.
Wow.
So have you heard of Ketochow? Because they're in Salt Lake City or outside.
What
Draper.
was it? What is it? Say it again. What city?
I said Ketochow's in Salt Lake
No, but
or
there's
Draper.
Draper. That's where it is. Yeah.
Yeah, because my company actually
Yeah.
has a major location in Draper. Blue Dust said third cup on the bottom and then again on top for the Stuffler. Oh.
Think.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Ask
Because she just wings it.
Marie said everything is bigger in Texas.
Especially
That's
the
what
mosquitoes.
they say. Especially the mosquitoes.
It's like the unofficial state bird.
Right Family said, did you dog parents see what they're calling xylitol? Because careful, guys. That's right. Yeah, because xylitol is bad for dogs.
Well, Delilah's out, but I don't know. Sam's back in the office.
Yeah, Shauna said there's a sale on keto bricks.
Oh,
Yeah, because he's doing that brick by brick
Oh,
again.
again. But aren't we
So,
still
and I
full?
started today. Oh, yeah, we're good.
And plus, we're probably going to get some of the swag bag at KPL. So
Right? And if you're going to KPL, he's going to be there giving samples.
Yes.
Angie's here. Hey,
Hey.
Angie. She said the house I'm in was built in 1929.
wow, that's amazing.
That's almost at 100 years old.
That's awesome.
Wow, that's
I
so
wonder what the electrical's like
cool.
there.
Right? So what is there? One electrical switch for the whole house?
Right?
Isn't that neat? Like, isn't it funny though? Like when
How
you think,
quaint.
right? Like we're like, oh, 1970s. Like that's just an old house. I know, man. You're like, oh, that's an old house. But then it's like 1929. It's like, oh no, that's historic. That's an antique. Like that. Like all of a sudden, it has so much more value.
Right.
Shada said 15% off keto breaks today. Only code prick by break through the end of the month. Not today only. Okay, it started today, I think, at noon. Renee said, my house often looks like a strobe show with my lights dimming and such. Was told that it's probably at the pole, but I need to call EAP. Just hate dealing with them. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So you're just sitting there and the lights are just... Shauna says, show up for the lives and watch our appliances explode.
Don't jinx us, please. We have enough issues.
Oh, right?
And the dang
Oh,
cat.
S. Wilson says, what is keto brick? There's one behind you, babe.
Oh boy, let me tell you, sir.
Ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm sorry. Here it is. This is a nootropics, isn't it? Yeah, but this is what it looks like. I love it now. They used to come in foil packs.
Yeah. Oh, ugh, I'm having a hard time grabbing it
sorry.
behind me. So this is a keto brick. What this is, the gentleman...
He needs to send me a couple of breaks on. We want this advertisement for him.
The gentleman who created it, Robert Sykes and his wife Crystal Sykes, they're Live Savage.
Every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Central, they go live and they can answer. They will answer your questions.
Yes. So what it is, he is a professional bodybuilder, and he was looking for. He's keto. He's been keto, I think, 5 or 6 years, maybe more than that.
He's amazing too, man. He's really
Yeah.
cool.
And so, because he was like, look, you can build muscle and look great on keto, because a lot of bodybuilders and stuff are like, oh no, you got to have the carbs, and he's like, no, look, I am keto. And so he wanted something clean and quick and easy, but there wasn't anything on the market, right? Because all of these bodybuilder foods usually are tons of carbs. So he developed keto break. He at first did it for himself. And then people would see him in his Instagram and videos, and they'd be like, what is that you're eating? He's like, oh, it's just, I made this thing, this brick, and it's just an easy food to go. Like when I go hiking or when he hunts, take with me hunting and stuff. And people started showing interest, so he started selling it. So it's called Keto Brick. Each bar is the perfect keto macros, right? So it's going to be high fat, moderate protein, low carbs, 1,000 calories for if you eat the whole brick. That's 1,000 calories. So a whole brick. So we're just going to go by this one. He's got several flavors, so it does kind of vary somewhat between flavors. But this one is the nootropic. So if you ate the whole brick, it is 88 grams of fat, 9 total carbs, and 34 grams of protein for the whole brick, 1,000 calories. So you can use it as a meal replacement. All of the flavors to me are sweet, like they're sweetened. So what we do, because I feel like this is a dessert, and it's the cleanest, great dessert. To me, just enough sweetness. When you're new to keto, you're probably going to find it's too salty. I don't. What we do is we melt it down and we pour it in I'm sorry, it's messy, y'all, but we pour it in like a little puck or mold holder. And then
I was going to say, I even have a video, we do anyways, of us making these in a different mold.
Yeah.
It was the same principle.
Yeah. So you just melt it down and you can make it in these molds.
In fact, I'm
and-
gonna have one right now.
And then, so you just divide it. So like this makes, I think, 20 molds or 18 to 21 mold or pucks rather. So you would just divide
Then you
divide
just throw it
that
across
out.
the room.
So, I mean, 50 to 100 calories for a little treat.
Now, to me, this is like basically an after dinner mint. When I'm just wanting something every once in a while, and instead of eating an actual snack or something, I'll just run in the fridge and I'll pop one of these out and eat it.
Yeah. Like after your meal, if you're still in that, I need something sweet when I finish my meal.
It's perfect.
This is perfect. And you know that it's like the perfect keto macro.
The only thing I have to show you is you can see how these are all missing from the center here. We messed up when we filled this one. You can see, I don't know if you can tell from here. This one didn't get packed down. See how this one, there's no dimple? There's 2 dimples right here. So now it's hard to pop these back out. So we have to eat all these rest and then flip this thing all the way over and empty it. We just have to be careful when you fill it if you get one of these.
Yeah.
And this was just, we found it at our grocery store.
Yeah. But 9 total carbs for the whole thing. So when we do these, each one is less than a half total carbs. I just think that's really
Amazing.
good.
And every flavor we've tried from them has been amazing.
Heck,
My favorite, honestly, is the peanut butter. When you get that brick,
You can just take it and you can just eat it like this, like a candy bar, basically.
it's like fudge.
Yeah, that one is just straight up fudge. It just breaks my heart that I'm allergic to peanuts now.
And now you've got, look, and all this stuff on the.
What's awesome too is I reached out to him after I figured out what I was allergic to and asked him which ones I should avoid. And he gave me a list and told me these, and these are the only ones you can order from us. I thought that was really nice.
Yeah. Shauna said, we have all licked raw dough off mom's mixer beaters. I'm still alive, I think. Right?
Luckily, my mom turned the mixer off before she gave it to me.
Marianne said, I got my Stuffler on Prime Day for $20. I had a coupon.
Now
Wow.
you're
That's
just showing off.
awesome.
I'm jealous.
But Shauna said, meh, who needs directions? Just dive in, right? Carrie said, peanuts are the legumes that are by the bathroom because they're peanuts. Renee said, and just saying, how'd you do after that peanut butter whiskey?
That's what I did today too, by the way.
Oh,
I gave the rest of that bottle to Anthony.
the peanut butter?
I can't drink it. You said
But
you didn't
I
like it.
can.
You said you didn't like it.
No, I didn't.
But you have that other up there you liked.
What?
That one, the Hardy or whatever it's called.
I love the peanut butter whiskey.
All right, I'm gonna buy you another one later. Or I'll just kind of repo it.
Oh,
I'll go get it from him tomorrow. I'll go get it.
okay. Well, you need to start checking with me before you just start giving our stuff away.
I was trying to bribe him into staying later and fixing this stuff too.
Yeah, but still, check with me before you give our stuff away. No, because remember we had it whenever Cool Kid Keto was here.
No, I don't remember that.
We whipped it out and we each got a shot or two.
I remember having it when Renee was here. I don't remember
Yeah, with Cool Kid Keto because he was like, "Oh, I haven't had anything," and we whipped it out and we each had a shot of it again. And I was like, "This is so good."
give him a phone. I'll text him right now. Last time I got in trouble, the boss said no. I messed up.
Lynette's here. At least that makes me happy. Hey, Lynette. She goes, hey, what did I miss? We made some good Stuffler food and a waffle food and everything
A
else.
waffle food.
I know. Grizzly said, I'm heading to bed. I wake up at 4:50 a.m. Wow.
On purpose?
I'm a stay-home grandmother. No strangers going to raise my grandkids. That's right.
That's
Too
awesome.
many crazy people nowadays. Thanks for the warm welcome. Good night, Keto family. Well, good night, Ramses. Have a wonderful one, and thanks for stopping by.
I'm sorry. I really thought you said you didn't like it.
I never, ever, ever said that. Shauna said, how does that even make sense to them? Oh, my God. I might have to get another bowl one if I had to choose Stuffler or bowl. Oh, goodness. That's hard. So what did you save? I bet you saved some crap one I didn't even like. You said you saved something. That you
No, I didn't save anything. I'm saying it. No, what I did is we had, I think it was the old neighbor that used to dog sit for us.
I saw that.
She had a jar. Yeah, I gave him that.
Yeah, I was
didn't like
fine with that.
But what I did, because it was in a good mason
Yeah,
jar,
I saw.
poured that into one of our little ones, and I kept that. That's what that was.
But you said that you saved something that you knew I liked.
The other one that's up there,
What?
the Serrano or whatever it was.
Oh, well, good. At least I
That's-
still have my De Serrano.
Well, that and the mason jar too. I figured you'd like that also, keeping that one. And then instead of reusing one of those other jars.
Yeah. We even hunted down that whiskey.
I did.
Yeah, because
You
we
didn't?
liked it so much. Shauna said, "Oh my God, I might have to get another bold one." Oh yeah, I read that one. Jamie said, "My mother was the most diligent type 2 patient ever. The closest thing she ever got to diet advice was not to eat cereal for breakfast, and that was only in the last few years."
We need to figure out who gave us this, though. That's bothering me now.
Well, hopefully they'll let us know.
Speak up.
Brian said, "Hopefully they'll get to deliberate tonight and not have to go back on Saturday as well. Poor Karen has been beat." Oh, is she in jury duty? I guess I missed that. All right, yeah. Oh, Carrie said, "That's a cool dessert." Jamie said, "Did it get crispy?" The first one, no. The second one did. Carrie said, "I don't do chocolate because of the caffeine. I can watch the chocolate," right? Brian said, "That looks amazing." Lynette said, "What kind of ice cream is that?" "That's the Ketochow chocolate." Oh, and then she said, "I asked too soon." Lou said, "We're making her so hungry."
That's what
Right?
we're supposed to do.
Lynette said, "So good. I like it cold. I like it hot. I like it as ice cream and pudding. I like it in a box with the fox."
Oh, wow.
Hey, Joe's here. Welcome back, Joe. Said, "Still going on. Thought I was going to catch the recording. Hi, y'all. You know it. We're still here."
Yeah.
He said, "I agree. Type 2 diabetes saved my life in the quick switch to keto." Right? That's so good. Shauna said, "Oh my God. Okay. I cannot count backwards and add one or subtract one at the same time."
Wait, what?
And she said, "It's 34 days until the 30th. And she said, "But we're arriving on the 29th, so that's only 30 days." Like, no, that's 33. That's okay.
I
You
believe
tried.
you. I believe you.
Yeah, too much crafting. Brian said, "Air fryer is exactly what I was thinking to crisp up the waffle bowls." See there. Carrie said, "Cook a roast and then blend the roast and make it into a creamy." Oh, I just don't know.
No thanks. That's that. No.
I just don't know.
My teeth still work, so I don't need to do that.
Because I've heard of people like pureeing meat. I just don't know if I get into
No,
that.
because you know what it reminds me of? Those little cans of potted meat, and that stuff's
Right.
always gross.
Shauna said, "It must be time for a printing break. My printer is talking back again." Uh-oh. There's all this.
Crumbs.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm fading.
If it was peanut butter whiskey, it would be gone.
I'm telling you, I'll call him tomorrow. We'll fix it.
He's probably already drank it all.
Oh. No, that was my. Well,
Yeah, tell him to bring it back next Friday.
okay.
Shauna said, "It's Grogu's spaceship." Yeah, you could tell him, say, "Oh, I didn't check with the boss. She wants that whiskey." Which whiskey? I'm a whiskey girl.
Yeah, but we have other whiskey there. I have the Jim Beam up there, remember?
I'm not crazy about Jim Beam. I guess I'm a highfalutin whiskey drinker.
Dude, that stuff wasn't highfalutin. That was bottom barrel.
No, the peanut butter whiskey was not.
You sure? You're thinking really it was top shelf.
It wasn't Jim Beam. Right? Lynette said we could have drizzled on a ganache. Or ganache, sorry, ganache. I don't know where I got that. Ganache.
With the jalapenos.
And then Renee said, "Amazing." Carrie said the stickers were really good. Oh, good. Brian said, "Karen went on jury duty and got selected." Oh, that sucks. So she's been gone all week. We're still going to do a follow-up video. Tonight's the longest I've been online all week, so I'll try to put a post up this weekend. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry, Brian. That's got to be hard. He said, okay, got to get some shut-eye. Still trying to get my sleep sorted out, I bet. And not sure when the jury will be released tonight. Y'all have a fantabulous weekend. You too. Thanks for stopping by, Brian. Shauna said, y'all are just stuck with me. You're my ride back and forth.
Nice.
That's true, right? Well, Jen would probably give you a ride if worse got the worst, right? S. Wilson said, I have nothing to do, but can't afford the Saturday thing. Oh, at the dinner. Well, that's okay, because you know what? We're all going to be together Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Brian said, oh gosh, yeah, Karen needed sleep. She was up from about 6 a.m. Saturday to almost midnight Sunday night. She's a beast. Wow,
I'm
that is
gonna tell her
awesome.
you said that.
Yeah, she'll be like, yes, I am. Carrie said, I didn't know about soaking them to get the heat out. The organic jalapenos are very hot. Oh, I've never gotten the organic jalapenos. Shauna said, I always take out my measuring spoons. Okay. And Renee said, but Heath, I'm pretty sure you say as your seasoning until my ancestors whisper to me.
Right.
So Marianne said, it's past my bedtime, so I'm going to bed. Have a good week,
Good night.
everyone. You too, Marianne.
I'm
Thanks for
getting mine
stopping
too.
by.
You know it.
Right. I know. Renee said, pretty impressive. 34 still here, 3 hours in. Aw, that's awesome. And Gary said you could build keto houses with keto bricks. I mean, that's basically what he's doing with the brick by brick, is he's putting it all around.
Will
What?
we have time to drive by there and see our name on the brick?
No,
It's too far out of the
remember
way.
it's out of the way.
Ugh.
Shauna said, oh, has anyone tried the Noosh snack cakes made with flaxseed? Save your money, not so much. Oh, really? No, I didn't even know about them. Shauna said, wow, those are not good. Maybe my mom will like them. Oh, that sucks. She was right. I mean, thankfully, I got a good deal, but nope. I like the pancakes I tried at Keto Salt Lake last spring. These, wow, ooh, really wrong. I didn't even know about them, honestly. I remember trying their cookie, and I thought that was good.
Yeah, that one was.
And the pancake, I think, is really good. Oh, yeah, thanks. S. Wilson said, those sound so good. Renee said, I'm going to come over there and schmack you. Wait, what? Y'all whipped it out for Cool Kid Keto.
Well, they come and visit us.
Shauna said, okay, y'all, do I get a Stuffler or a bowl?
Yes.
Oh, that's so hard because...
Because look what we did. We made both.
Okay, what do you think Shauna would use more? I could see her... The bowl, right?
Yeah.
I could see you using the bowl more because I think you could then make the bowl for like your taco, for chili. It might even hold like a creamy soup, like the Ketochow pumpkin sausage soup in that, and do a cornbread one. And then of course, like for your ice cream, that would be a good addition to ice cream. And it looked like, huh?
The cornbread to the ice cream?
No, I'm saying to make a waffle bowl. And it looked like they also sell a single. Like this is a double that looked like in the instruction booklet, there's a single available.
You know what I kind of want to find out too?
Huh?
A homemade, I don't know if it'll work though, ice cream cone maker. So we can do the same batter in an ice cream cone. And we send her eating ice cream.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could with that too.
Not
right
really.
now.
I'm going to end up wearing part of it if I do that. But I'm just so many different things. I really want to make the mofongo now.
Yeah, the mofongo. Everybody was saying what? That's a where was that at?
South American.
No, I know that, but it's in Puerto Rican dish. Yeah. I don't know. I get a feeling that you would use the bowl more. I could see you doing more things with the bowl and just having a lot more variety with it.
The only problem we got now, where are we going to store that?
I think you can just store it on the counter.
Oh.
Just put some cellophane over
No. The machine itself.
Oh, okay. Oh, no.
See?
We'll find a place. Okay, let's go on. Renee said he's going to be sleeping lightly tonight. I don't know if Heath has ever slept light. Have
Calling
you?
me fat?
I mean, you're a deep sleeper.
Yes. Well, when I'm out, I'm out.
Yes. I have literally sat next to him in the bed watching TikTok and he is snoring his head off. Like once he's asleep, the world could crumble around
I told
him.
you, I've fallen asleep standing up playing my guitar before in band practice.
Oh, Shauna said, "Oh my God, Shelly, just read Jury Duty. I just remembered I got a postcard in the mail before I left a scrapbook last weekend. Panic, woo, September 9th. Girl, you need to just put it off. I always put it off. Like, I'm always like, no.
That is
Whenever they send it in and they're like September 9th, I'm always like, gosh, that's just too soon. I'm just not ready. I have to prepare myself.
that is only one good thing that MS has done for me. It's got me out of jury duty.
Right.
That's all. I have a weakened immune system. I don't need to be around that many people.
Yeah, because this was
Two of them.
During the pandemic, he got a thing saying for jury duty. And I'm like, how's that going to work? And then we called and they're like, oh, no, we're all good. Everybody has to go to the, what's the big convention?
It's a giant football stadium.
NRG Stadium.
Where they actually hold the Houston Texans games.
Yeah, everybody
So you'll social distance that way.
Yeah, and when I went, and they were like, okay, you don't report at the courthouse. You have to report at NRG Stadium. And then, yeah, we'll have you in groups. They weren't at the time, because this during the pandemic, they weren't requiring people to show that they were vaccinated because they know not everybody had access to vaccines yet. And they were suggesting everybody wear a mask. I'm like, and they're going to have hundreds of people there. I'm like, no, you're not going to go to that. Not with your MS. I don't need you getting sick.
Luckily, it only took a phone call to the doctor and he fixed it.
Yeah. So this doctor had to just say, like, no, he's got,
Immunity.
a disease. He cannot be around other people where if he got it, that could, send him to the hospital. So they got him off it. And I was just like, that just doesn't even seem smart to do it. I mean,
Even
I
if
know
I wasn't
we need
sick.
a jury duty, but to make everybody, it just seemed better the old way where, okay, you report to the courthouse and just have everybody distanced there and just don't have 600 people in a room. I don't know. What do I know? I was just like, oh, that sounds crazy.
I think what it was, they were trying to get a huge bunch of us done at once.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what they were doing because they couldn't hold any cases for so long.
Right.
They should have just made it like virtual. If I could do virtual jury duty, then I would be more apt because it'd be like, okay, you just have to log into this and you have a computer. So that's what they need to do. Send it in the mail and they say, okay, you can either register and come in person or you could do a virtual. And then they would just have like up at the screen. And if you're virtual, you just have to be on camera while you're watching the jury duty and listening to the stuff. And then you have a separate room that you log in for the discussions with the other jurors. Like, I mean, come on, we could do that. That seems the best to me. Renee gave the little vomit emoji for the blended meat. And then Lynette said, Heath is sleepy.
Uh-huh.
And then Renee said, no, sir, Screwball is high dollar.
Okay. With a silly name like that? Okay.
Yes.
Then, okay, that's what we need to do then. We need to go ahead and end this so I can put the trash out to the street and I can message my brother right now and say, hey, FUBAR on my part.
Shauna said, yeah, the Nush cookie is good. Yeah, I thought it was good too. And she said, Ketochow pumpkin sausage soup. Me? Really, Shelly? Oh, I know. I forgot. You don't. But I was just thinking of creamy soup. Like, I think a creamy soup would be good. In
Oh. Do the chicken soup in this,
Yeah.
and then do like a Mexican chicken soup or something in that.
Yeah, do use the Ketochow chicken for your base, and then make a thick soup, and there's your little bowl. I mean, these are little bowls, but that would be good idea. I can see doing that. And see, I feel like this is a lot more crispy now. And a pizza bowl, yeah. So Sharon said, "What about a pizza bowl?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what we could do then too? You get the pizza flavor porking good, break it down into panko, the pork rinds, make it panko, and use that in this.
Yeah. And then just like put
Yeah.
meat, pepperoni, and some cheese, and then put it on a broiler for a minute.
Oh. Especially as small as those the giant pepperonis, put the whole pepperoni over it.
Yeah.
As a cap.
Yeah. It's cute.
Not only that, but it's going to taste good too.
And then it's almost like a hand pizza. Like you could almost take that and make it almost like a Hot Pocket.
I know what we're making next week, y'all.
Oh, jeez.
It's pizza night.
And Shada said, "Didn't you guys make that when you were at the hotel? I like this Mufaso, Mufingo, Mufungo."
Where did we first have that? It was at a restaurant, wasn't it?
Yeah, in Puerto Rico.
Wow.
And then Shada said, "Okay, I'm thinking you're right about the bowl. Girl, you know it." And Renee said, "Oh, he sleeps lightly at 0600. Well, he's real quiet too in the morning, right?"
Do you hear me in the mornings?
No, but I also sleep. When I go to sleep, I sleep very hard too.
Or Renee says just walking down the hall, I was too loud.
I know.
I mean, I can hear that. I can see that. Like if we're upstairs in a like an apartment or on a pier and beam, but we have a slab under it. She said I still move around too much when I'm walking down the hall.
Well, and then remember at the Airbnb, she's like, "Why are you slamming the door?"
I'm starting to wonder if I do anything she likes. Exactly.
What does he do that you like? He needs some positive
She likes it when I'm quiet.
affirmations. Renee said, "Even years ago, I was selected during the economic crash. Judge said no excuses, even though I was single income and boss opted to not pay me while out." Wow.
That's awful.
It is an option for employers not to pay. Oh, that's awful. So 2 weeks jury duty for a capital murder trial. I made less than $100.
See, I still remember that. I used to watch Matlock all the time. And he was talking to his client. And he said something, "Don't worry, that's great. I get to trust my verdict the rest of my life to somebody who's not smart enough to get out of jury duty."
Right? Matlock. Oh, look at this. Matlock was I love that show. Look, it gives you even other ideas. Frittata bowl. That would be good.
I haven't throw those away yet.
Hash brown bowls.
No.
When we would do cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
We've got, excuse me, y'all. We have the cinnamon roll flavor. So you could do that for the waffle and then put cream cheese and
Endless
cinnamon,
fillings.
ice cream, bacon bits, fresh fruit. Well, you could do berries with some whipped cream, scrambled eggs, and popcorn chicken.
Ooh.
And you know what else?
Shrimp.
Your shrimp. You know how you do your
Pina
pina colada shrimp?
A non-stick surface, we sprayed it anyways. Ready in minutes. Delicious recipes included.
Oh, I didn't see any delicious.
Was it on the thing?
No.
It says waffle.
Oh, there are a couple.
Waffle bowl, hash brown bowl, taco bowls, and more.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, I wonder if you put the meat in there to do the bowl.
Oh, I don't know. So here's the recipe ideas you get with it. A breakfast bowl with a hash brown. Use your choice of frozen hash browns. Spray with cooking oil and flatten in the waffle maker. Cook to your liking. Taco bowl with the tortilla, which we're not going to do that. Oh, I bet you maybe the egg one? I don't know.
Yeah.
Your choice of prepackaged waffle mix. Add whatever seasoning you want. Ooh, even chocolate chips.
It says
Close the loop.
features. Power is 1,000 watts. Cool touch housing. Secure non-slip base. Compact upright storage. Power and preheat indicator lights.
Oh, yeah. I know there's that light on there. Oh, that's cool. Wow, fancy.
Double waffle bowl maker
Yeah.
by Brentwood.
Oh, that was fun. I like it. I definitely could see us doing more stuff with it.
And look at all the little pictures. It's cool.
Yeah, and I think like if you had a kid, can you imagine? Like I would have loved this as a kid, right? Like if my mom had made me a taco bowl in that, I would have been like, "Oh my gosh, it's so cute." Roz said 10 p.m. for y'all, only 8 p.m. for me. Oh, awesome, Roz. And Shauna said, postpone journey duty till October, right after KPL before my November scrapbook. There you go. Renee said, no, he is not, but I don't have the noise of a CPAP. He stomps like he is in New York City show Stomp the Yard.
Me?
Yeah. Shauna said, he helps me learn how to cook meat. Aw, thanks. Rice said, I think I might be sliding down the slippery slope of that bowl maker. Going to look it up and get one. So many great ideas for its use.
All right, it has a website on the bottom. It says Brentwood, BRENTWOOD US.com.
Okay.
Well, if that's what they want to look it up.
Yeah, but it's also on Amazon.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, I mean, that's direct from the company, so you can read all about it.
yeah. Okay, Renee said, what does he do that I like? He married my cuz. See?
You're welcome.
Does it get any better than that?
Sometimes.
Oh,
When
really?
you're nice to me.
I'm always nice to you.
Yes, dear.
I didn't bruise your leg yet tonight.
Yet?
Yeah, yet. There's still time. Did I?
I can't hear you. Your phone's breaking up.
Oh, I'm going to break something up. Shauna said, I don't make money. I may have to request hardship. Right? That's true, because you don't get paid if you're not at work. The judge I had wouldn't allow hardship. That's just crazy.
Vote
Shauna
him out.
said, when I was a nanny, I got out of it a lot being the sole caregiver during the day. Right? Now, whenever they send it to us, they have on the back, okay, you're excused for these certain reasons. So, like if you were a caregiver, I think if you had a child under a certain age, and there was, if you're a student, and there was like one more, I can't remember, that you, and then other ones, I think it was like you might have to show proof, something like that. Shauna said, oh, wait, I don't work during the day. Who's tired now? They don't know that. Renee said he had taught me how to cook so many meats.
Who?
We'll see you. So there's another positive thing about you.
I thought you did.
No, you taught everybody. Shauna said $20 on Amazon for the single bowl. Well, that's a pretty good price. And then Renee said, if only I could claim caregiver to a lupus patient with wounds. Right? What? Oh, it's just like to keep. Oh, he's getting it all out. Ooh, that's loud.
It does kind of look like one of those ones where you would roll the bun in it, the bread warmer.
Oh yeah, the butter thingy.
Yeah. We used to have one of those at Whataburger.
And then here's all the stuff.
The attachments.
Yeah, and that's the hooks. I think, yeah, the hooks for the stuff, the utensils. That's really cool.
Oh.
What?
I have to actually mount this. See the holes in the back
Yeah.
there? I thought it would
That's
just
what I
hang.
thought.
I thought it was just hang on a clip. You have to actually physically mount it.
Yeah, to actually.
Oh! It goes on the shelf on the end.
Oh.
See it?
This is so captivating for y'all. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's cool. So, you know, on the Blackstone, there's the little side shelf on the left. It
On the
attaches. It attaches there. You hook it. You mount it to that shelf. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's really neat.
I guess next Friday is what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. I guess since we're busy tomorrow. Would y'all remember tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central is our live cooking for our channel members. Shauna said, I remember getting jury duty during finals. I got dismissed, and not like for a couple weeks, just dismissed me for the whole year. Right, because I know down here, that's one of the, like if you're a student, you get dismissed.
The cop-outs.
Jamie said, Heath is always cracking me up.
Oh, what did I do?
Now you know what it's like being married to him. Renee said, my one and only jury duty experience truly scarred me for life.
Not bad.
Oh, well, yeah, a murder. Like, that's a deep one to start off with.
You know how I got out also one time? I just walked in and said guilty.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Or you just...
I
was
Grandpa
actually...
told me that's how you get out.
Actually, I'm okay doing jury duty, but I just always feel like I don't want to do it the first time they ask.
That goes there.
And your drink's at the end of that caddy, so you don't just throw it off.
At least it's empty.
I don't mind doing jury duty, but I do put it off because I just am like, oh, it's just not the time. But last time that I went, it was actually what I hate is how you never know where it's going to be, right?
Right.
Well, the last time it was right here in Spring. So it was only like 10-minute drive, no big deal. Went there. I was all gung-ho for it, right? There was like 50 of us, and they are, whatever's divisible by 12. I guess there were 60 of us. And they put us in groups of 12. But then we had to sit there and wait while the judge talked to all the attorneys. They're like, okay, we're not going to need a jury for any of the cases today, so you're all dismissed. So you either go ahead and take the $4 or you can donate it.
Give me my money.
I know. I was like, well, heck no. I want my $4. Who am I donating it to? Like, you should. I was like, okay, thanks.
Okay, then we're question for you, though.
Uh-huh.
The box that I threw on the floor, are we saving it or not?
I guess not.
Then I need to go start putting this stuff out to the street, and then I can go to bed.
Renee.
What does she do now?
She said, wait, what? Heath has to actually mount what? And then Sharon said, everyone now, oh!
What?
Because you went, oh! Sharon said, I got out of one that was a stocking case via electronics because I knew the guy's family. Oh, that's something. Renee said, our defendant got to see our personal cards with our addresses and info. What?
That's scary.
That does not, yeah, like Ross said, that's scary. That doesn't even seem right.
No.
Jamie said, I don't think I'll be able to make the Cook With Us event. Aw, we have a world premiere of a game we've been looking forward to for literally years. Aw. Well, if you do, just, you can swing by anytime. At least you get the free recipe card. Renee said, it was scary. The family waited for us and approached us daily upon dismissal. Whoa, that just seems wrong.
Right.
That doesn't seem like anything that was
kosher.
Yeah, like that seems like that whole thing was like rigged, as they would say. Shauna said, we only have one courthouse here, and it crumbled during one of the last bad earthquakes. Was that the one 8 years ago? So now it's across the street in another government building. We've got so many in Houston, and then that's the thing. If you get selected, you don't know. So like when Heath got selected, I was like, well, if it's the one in Spring, no big deal. And they're like, oh no, he has to come to the one downtown. I'm like, okay. If anybody's ever lived in Spring, first of all, to go to NRG Stadium,
At least an hour drive on a good day
and
with no
then
traffic.
they weren't like, besides that, they were like, oh, and you have to pay for parking. I'm like, so wait, you want me to serve jury duty? I have to pay for the parking. And they were like, well, we'll give you a list on how you can take public transportation. And like parking's $15. And it's like, okay, first of all, we're not going to pay to go sit down in a stadium. I was like, that is ridiculous. No. If you're going to have jurors,
At least
They
take
sh-
care of them.
yeah, at least pay for their parking. That's just ridiculous. Shauna said, give me my $4. I can get coffee on my way home. Right? Almost. Ross said, I'm too old now to be required to serve. I think there is an age one, because I remember Jay got one and I was like, oh yeah, he's too old now. And I checked it. No, I think ours says if you're born before a certain date, then you don't have to. Shauna said, probably was that one 8 years ago. That's what I said. No validated park. No. Because you remember when you called, they were like, yeah, parking's $15. They weren't even doing that because they wanted everybody to just take public transportation. I'm like, okay, first of all, we're still in a pandemic. Like this was like at the very beginning when they were just starting to release things. I'm like, we're still in a pandemic. You're going to shuffle hundreds of people in the NRG Stadium, but you're supposedly distancing them, but you're suggesting they take public transportation.
Typical government bureaucracy.
I was just like, that's just nuts. Shawnee said, just took another bite. Nish cake still bad. You thought, you know what? That bite might not, maybe wasn't as bad as I thought. Let me try again. Nope, it's still bad.
That's what I always said about that powder drink, Tang. You know what it stands for, right?
Uh-huh.
This ain't no good.
Oh, Shauna said, we at least have places for free parking. Yeah, downtown Houston doesn't. Now, if you get the one here in Spring, it's all free parking. Or there's also one in Montgomery, which is just as far for us, and that one also free parking. Or there's the other one that's close is the one in Humble. So there's 3 courthouses that are within 10 to 15 minutes and have free parking. That would have been great. But no, they wanted him to go to the one downtown. I'm like, that's just dumb. Don't send us downtown. Right? It should be like only the people inside the loop have to go downtown. If you're outside the loop, then you go to your quadrants.
Right?
Shauna said, our postcard comes with the back being a free parking voucher for the week of. Oh, wow. That's nice. Renee said, I was lucky as my attorney friend downtown let me park in his lot for the 2 weeks. Wow. Yeah, that's great. And here's your $100. Like, when they saw you, they were like, oh, he's sleepy. What is she doing? Downtown. Oh, the song. Downtown.
Right.
All right. Heath's eyes are bloodshot. I guess we're going to bed, y'all.
I am, anyways.
It's been a great evening.
Yes, thank y'all.
Thank y'all for showing up.
What are you more impressed with, honestly? The Stuffler or the bowl?
Oh, my gosh.
Right?
Oh.
Because of a fungo.
Oh, my gosh. You and Mofungo. No. Okay. The Stuffler was freaking delicious tonight.
It was.
But that was all because of us. You know, because we had the beef broth to dip it in, and it was really good. I just feel like I guess what I like about the bowl is there's a lot of opportunities to do lots of stuff and it's not too bready, right? Like it's not going to be too much.
Wait till I tell Joe about this.
Right? And then the other thing,
You're just gonna eat the whole thing, aren't you?
now, remember last month when we made the shrimp salad stuffed avocado? I bet,
Put the avocado in that.
yeah, or I wonder if you can combine avocado with an egg and make that into a waffle.
That
I don't know.
we get at the boat at the fish house. Well, we made it our own version of it. The cancho? No.
Oh, the cappuccino?
Yeah, serve it in one of these.
Yeah, do like a tortilla flavored
Yes.
or just a regular pork rind with
Yes.
some spicy seasoning. But what I was going to say is the shrimp salad.
Yeah.
Like you can make, I guess do maybe the corn flavored where it's like a corn chip.
So that's like a taco bowl like you get at the restaurant.
Yeah, like a taco bowl. And then you could put like a lettuce leaf in here and then pile on the shrimp salad on top of that. That would be really good.
Is that what we're doing next week?
So many ideas. We'll come up with something. Shauna said, things will be great when you're downtown. No finer for sure. Downtown. That's as much singing as I can do. Jamie said, it's been fun as always. Love you guys. Sleep well. Have a great weekend. You too, Jamie. All right, y'all.
We got it. You know what we got to do.
Or just smash the avocado or guac instead of fooling with the whole avocado. Right?
No, what I'm saying is the Lila's already outside. We need to get Samson out.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. You wrestle him up, and I'm going to take the trash to the curb.
Are you going to be able to make it there?
I think so.
I'm really having doubts at this time right now.
Me too. We still got to break all this down, and I'm not doing the laundry. Or not the laundry. No, I'm not doing the dishes tonight. We can watch them tomorrow.
Well, when you get up at 5 in the morning.
Yeah, I don't know if that's happening either.
And then Renee said, good night, cranky folks. Folks? There's no folks. I ain't cranky.
Saying
I'm in a
it
good
cranky, this means you're not cranky.
Huh?
You said it like you're really cranky. I ain't cranky.
I think you're just tired. All right. Thank y'all so much again for joining us. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. Eat lots of yummy things. And then share and let us know. We'll see you next
And
week.
work on some ideas for these bowls.
Yeah. Bye, y'all.